All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to
Yay!
yes. Welcome,
Yay!
welcome to
Hey!
the second game of Saturday of the Jasper's Game Day. Are you sure you want to do that stream? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and already donating. We're almost to our goal. We haven't even started our game yet. This is going to be super duper exciting. I'm going to go around, have my wonderful cast introduce themselves and their characters, and then we're going to hop right in. We'll start with Ron.
I'm first up. Hello, my name's Ron Ogden. I play Uggo Ragefist on The Dungeon Run, which occurs every Wednesday, 6 p.m. on caffeine.tv. I also
Is that a good show? I've heard of that show. Sorry.
Yeah, it's an okay show. It's an okay show. It's that guy Ron on it. He's just kind of and Morgan.
Oh boy, don't get me started on that guy. Sorry, go ahead.
So today I'm going to play a multi-classed satyr rogue sorcerer, inquisitive rogue, wild magic sorcerer named Scruffins McButtershire. I'm from the Furzy Shore, and I'm a little wild, but I'm also very inquisitive. So it's gonna be a fun time. So that's who I am and what I'm playing today.
Fantastic. All right, thank you. And then John.
I'm just John. I'm just a civilian, and apparently I've been named.
Bless you, John.
This past week.
Bless you, just John.
Well, I've been told just John lately because that's who I am. And so I'll be playing Jinx, and she's a rogue bard, multi-class, and that's her nickname. She doesn't like that name. It's just that people call her that, and she's starting to believe that she is. So whoever she's with and runs around with, they tend to disappear or die. So
well, that's great news.
Yeah. So she keeps a running tally of who she's been companions with and crosses them out with a tattoo across their name on her arm every time that they're gone. So she's somewhat of a loner, but she's also somewhat childish. She grew up on the streets.
All right.
Sounds like a hit list almost.
Yes, exactly.
Oh no.
All right, Morgan.
Hello, I'm Morgan Peter Brown. I'm an actor, producer, D&D player. I'm also on aforementioned show, The Dungeon Run, Wednesday nights on Caffeine. I'm so happy to be back here with Jaspers. Today, I am playing Alucard Fangborn, who is a blue dragonborn Tempest cleric. He's an older gentleman, crotchety, but ship's doctor for a long time on a ship known as the SS Enterprise. That's him, and here we go.
Fantastic. All right, Brad.
My name is Brad Browser, and I will be playing Fusay, the wood elf, Way of the Drunken Master monk, who is an aspiring stage choreographer.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That may come in handy today. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Next, Failwaffle.
Hi guys. First name Fail, last name Waffle. On an occasion I go by Jess. Today I'm going to be playing Twinkle Turnipseed. She's the younger of two twin sisters, and trust me, she never lets me forget that I'm the younger one. We grew up in a forest, we love nature, and I can't seem to find her. I think she wandered off, so I'm trying to raise money so I can go and find my sister. And I am a halfling druid.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Perfect. I love it. And last but certainly not least, Brittany.
Hi, I'm Brittany, otherwise known as the Friendly Neighborhood Dungeon Mom. I'm a Jasper's Game Day ambassador, and I will be playing Toffle, the Furbolg Barbarian, today. He's a sweet boy. He likes sailing and ships, and he doesn't really understand how, he came to be on the mainland. That's kind of confusing to him right now. But he found this group of people that he's been traveling with to this town, and they seem okay, so he's going to stick with it for a bit.
Fantastic.
Can't imagine him raging. I've got to get used to
Yeah.
that.
He does have anger issues. They're hidden deep within.
I know nothing of that at all.
Relatable.
2020 vibes.
Hashtag relatable.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
All right. Perfect. So this is already a great start to today and this game. We just reached 5K, so that is super exciting. I believe that we are increasing the goal next to, and correct me if I'm wrong, Ashley, but 6,500.
Let's do it.
we will see if we can make it to that by tomorrow. So let's keep going. So today, your friendly adventurers here are on their way and have just arrived at a town, and this town is called the Dragon's Head. And you arrive at the tavern, which is called Dragon's Milk, and you've been summoned here by someone named Echidna. You're not really sure who it is or what she is, for that matter.
Like the animal Echidna?
No, not the animal. No.
Okay.
Someone with the name Echidna. And she said in her letter to all of you that she needed help with her circus. You're not really sure what help or what you're going to be doing, but she promised good pay and some chaos along the way. So I'm sure your wild mage there was completely enticed by that.
Does anyone here have any experience with circus folk? Are they like, a little more brightly dressed or something? I don't know where they would be.
I am very comfortable on stage.
I have experience with ship folk, and sometimes they're brightly dressed, but that's usually just the pirates, and that's before they board your ship and take your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still confused as if we're looking for a kidney over here.
A kidney. Oh,
yeah, we're looking for a kidney. Anybody? Is there a kidney?
No, please. We
is
don't
there
want
a
to get
kidney in here?
in
Do you
organ
have
harvest.
both of your kidneys?
Yeah, I'm looking for a free kidney here.
No.
The people,
I would like
the
to
people
buy
in
a
the tavern
kidney.
are like patting their like stomachs and being
I
like,
look at Scruffins and I go, you and I are going to get along very well.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to getting along with you. Just you're kind of big and strong, so be careful with me.
He's actually a string bean. Like he's a very skinny furbolg, so like the fact that he's carrying this shield and this flail, like you're like, how are you lifting this? Because he's basically just like skin and bones,
right?
But it's all muscle.
Yes,
all right.
clearly skin and bones on top of
on top of the muscle.
Okay, so one thing that we are starting with, because of so many donations that came in.
Oh no, here we go.
So a couple of our players, actually all of our players, have at least one disadvantage. And one of our players, Failwaffle, now has 13 disadvantages. So the
Lucky
next
number.
13 rolls that she makes are going to be at disadvantage.
She's brought it on herself.
No
I
idea
feel
what
so
you're talking
sorry
about.
for you.
Don't.
Bring it on.
It's out of
We're
line.
not
It's
going to even get out of the tavern. We're not going to. We're going to just dead
So,
stop this entire adventure.
The first thing I need, Ron, Morgan, actually I need everyone to roll me a D100.
Oh, great.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Taking care of the random wild magics right now.
Let's do it.
I
Let's
just
do
learned
it.
how to do this.
So you
check-
remember you take the
Yeah.
D10 and
Yep.
the D percentile.
Everybody in the
Cool.
chat, I believe every 3 minutes the Tiltify link comes up, so make sure to go there, donate if you can. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated.
You
57.
chat, you are directly responsible for this chaos that is about to happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
no.
not you,
57.
Fenway.
People donated.
I said chat.
Well, I mean, I guess in some way you are too, Fenway.
Yeah.
Well, but you are in the best possible way because we're raising money, so that's amazing.
Indeed.
But
Yeah.
chat is responsible for this chaos.
And they're amazing. Don't you feel
They
it,
are
guys? Don't
amazing.
you feel
They
it?
are. Everyone in the chat is very amazing. Remember, you are never alone. Please look at the link or look at the stuff in chat. There is a number. If you need it, call it, please. You are loved and needed in this world.
Always.
Oh,
57. Who's got the wild magic table in front
I
of them?
do.
Okay, great.
And Ron does too.
I do
So,
as well.
Yes. What's 57? I don't have.
57 is for the next minute. Any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flame.
Wait, so who has 51?
So we're in a tavern,
57.
right?
That was 57.
Yes, you are in a tavern.
Are you
Al
sitting
sits down
on
at
a
the table.
chair?
The table blows up.
I just walked in.
You want to know something crazy? I rolled a 57 too.
Oh,
So it is
No.
double.
Is the dragon's
double
milk bar?
flames.
Is the dragon's milk bar made of stone?
Or
No.
non-dragon flammable stuff?
So this town specifically is built so that it's like portable. So all of the buildings are like tents.
So the town burned.
So
Oh
Okay.
no!
we destroyed the town.
Hang
All
on.
right, well, that's
Hang
great.
on.
Great. So we took care of Al and Fusei's role.
I
Ron,
have something for this, but
Oh,
go
did
ahead.
you? Okay, Ron, what did you
I
get?
rolled an 84,
Uh-huh.
which is each creature within 30 feet takes 1d10 necrotic,
Roll it.
which I'm going to roll that now. And then I regain all of those hit points.
Oh,
So everybody
Oh.
takes 4 necrotic
What?
in 30 feet.
Okay,
is
so everyone in the tavern is going to take 4 necrotic damage.
These
Um,
are commoners.
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Only
Yep.
have-
Sure.
So there are a couple people in this tavern that just drop to the floor and are like, nah.
awkward.
So I
I'm getting
realize
to
you're
regret
not
my
damaged.
decision to join this group.
I realize you are not damaged yet, Scruffins, but you can take let's see, 32 temporary hit points.
I'll take those. I'll take them. I'll
Well-
take 32 temporary hit points. All
You're
of a
the
sudden, my
tank
body
now.
just grows. And
Yeah.
Rogue sorcerer
Sandwich
tank.
Great. Right, yeah.
we might not want to drink the beer here. It looks like people are having problems with the food. I'm not sure what's...
I just pick a dead patch of fur off of my shoulder.
All
I have
right.
like a bald spot.
Jinx, what did you get?
25.
25?
I have 25 as an eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. During that time, you have advantage on wisdom checks for perception that rely
Oh.
on sight.
Well, you should be looking
Well,
for our
So
echidna.
your third eye
then.
chakra just shows up. It's like, I'm
For our
here.
kidney.
It's a pretty cool
Alright.
face tattoo, Jinx.
Twinkle.
I got a 60 full.
60 foe is you cast fog cloud on yourself, centered on yourself, for the next hour.
So the entire
Wait, hour?
I don't know what that
It
means.
doesn't follow her, it's just that area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
so the entire tavern is now filled with fog
And fire.
and fire
And people are
And dead
on the floor.
people.
and dead people. You're trying to cover up the dead people.
Oh my
Twinkle,
god.
when you cast this fog cloud centered on yourself, which you're not really used to because it's a random spell, but you kind of, your eyes close and you start to see something in the back in your head that you think it's real, and it's your sister. And in your head you hear, I need you to remember that you are the youngest and I'm the oldest. Don't forget that.
I won't, okay? I'll yell at you when I find you.
And then you come back to reality.
Uh,
What's going on around here?
Fenway.
All right, who fought it?
Realizing quickly that everything that I'm touching is being set on fire, I would like to grasp my shield close to me and say a blessing to Cord, the thunder god, and cast Sleet Storm to put out all of the fire.
Is
Nice.
that
Okay. What does
It
that
is
do?
a third level. It's until the spell ends. Freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose. When a creature's the ground becomes covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. But The area is heavily obscured, and any exposed flame in the area is doused.
Okay, so the fog is gone, and the flames are doused. I mean, the tent has some holes in it, and some of the tables are burnt. But yeah.
What a wild party we are.
It's not done yet.
Last but certainly not least, Toffle, what did you get?
Toffle got an 81, an 8 and a 1, 8-1.
You can take an additional action immediately.
Okay, cool.
Want to say that?
Can I save that, or do I need
so.
to take it
immediately? Like you just
okay.
get it immediately, yeah.
I would like then what I'm gonna do, since Al he made everything into a slick medium. I'm gonna get my shield out. I'm gonna go tobogganing.
Well, it's a flat surface.
It is, but I'm gonna kind of get like I'm gonna get on top of the table, and I'm gonna jump off the table and like propel myself on, like with belly surfing on my shield.
Doing like a sick Healy off the sides of tables and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm doing. It's a new sport I invented. It's called shield boarding.
I don't know if anybody in this thing can hear me or see me, but we are the new performers at this here circus.
Hey.
Whether we like it or not.
This is fantastic advertising.
So, after all of that craziness happens, you can't really say in walks, because the door opens and this woman, or what at first you think looks like a woman, because the fog is still kind of going away, and as it clears even more, you see that the bottom half of her is actually a ginormous snake.
Whoa!
And so the top of her is human, and the bottom half is snake, and so she slithers over to you and she says, "Well, you certainly bring bit of chaos with you, don't you? My name's Echidna. I assume, since you're the only newcomers here, that you're the adventurers that I sent for."
That would be correct.
Yeah, and I definitely did not kill these people over here on accident. That definitely was not me.
It definitely was him.
Okay. Apparently it was
fine.
Me.
It was an accident.
It was an accident, though.
She looks at you, kind of tilts her head, and waves her hand towards the people on the ground, and their necrotic marks start healing.
Oh.
Well,
I'm impressed.
Well, that's a magic.
As one half animal person to another, I'd like to say that was impressive. I introduced myself. I am the ever legendary Scruffins McButtershire. I take myself very seriously.
Yes.
The rest of us do not.
Thank you for introducing yourself.
Only speak for myself. It's lovely to meet you, Echidna. I gotta get that right.
Yeah. Yes. Well, it's a common mistake. Don't worry. But on to a little bit more of the business that I called you here. So we have a couple things that I need you to check on for the circus. So we've been down a few workers recently, as I had hired some cyclopses to watch over my my circus. They were very nice cyclopses until they were corrupted, and so I had to fire the cyclopses. And so now we are down a few workers, and I can check on most of the acts, but there are a few that need a little bit more checking on than I can provide. And I was hoping that you would be able to do that, and then be able to be our guards as at the very first performance, because I'm debuting this new main act at the circus today, and I want to make sure that no one tries to disrupt our circus. So that is what I was hoping to be able to have you do today. I'm willing to pay. I know I mentioned payment in my letter, and I'm willing to pay you each 500 gold if you are able to do this for me.
I have a question first before I agree to do this.
Yes.
Are there animals in the circus, and are they treated nicely?
Well, they really don't like the word animals, but
Oh.
there are certainly lots of creatures. Also, do you have any family around here?
Family, I do. I'm looking for my sister.
There is someone who looks extremely like you here in the circus.
She's here?
Well, maybe. I'm not sure. Her name, I just hired her. Her name is Sparkle, I think.
Sparkle, that's my sister. Where is she?
She's over with the Dryads, which are actually one of the acts that I wanted you to check on.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm in. Count me in. Let's do it.
I've got a couple of Dryad friends in my past. They're interesting.
Miss Echidna,
Yeah.
may I ask a question? One doesn't want to make rash generalizations about Cyclopses, but I assume they were probably not very happy being let go.
Oh no, not at all. They were not. So
Copy that.
they may try and to disrupt things. That's why I wanted to hire somebody so that we could protect the act.
Yeah, I was curious kind of what you thought we needed, or what you thought your circus needed protection from, really, and so what sort of dangers you were perhaps anticipating.
Well, so the person who corrupted my Cyclopses.
Yeah, I noticed your choice of that word. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, please.
Very powerful magic user. And so they may try and take a hold of some of the acts. They're very jealous. As all of the acts here, one thing that I will say is that they are, I hate to use the word, but monsters in the technical terms. But they are all unique in their own ways.
That can be viewed as a derogatory term on occasion, yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
so they're all here voluntarily. They want to be part of this. None of them are kept here or anything like that. But they all want to take part of this. And the person that I believe corrupted the Cyclopses is very jealous of that and has tried to take them in the past, but not in such a violent way.
Got it. Do you know where the Cyclopses are right now, or did they just sort of disappear?
They basically just disappeared. So I'm not quite sure where they are, which is why I wanted to hire some people to be able to protect and help myself.
Sure.
Akinda hears a voice in her head, a very soft female voice, using message, not letting anybody know, but just asking, will there be clowns there? I don't like clowns.
She replies,
Good question.
a slight smile on her face. She says, no clowns. None of them are remotely like that. We do have some interesting characters. Some of them are not usually seen as the most good people, but I promise you, none of them are inherently dangerous.
Okay, so at that point,
go ahead.
At that point, she just jumps up and down and just yells out, 500 gold, I'm in. And then she's like all giddy and happy now.
Okay.
Careful, watch the sleet, watch where you jump, don't slip.
Scruffins McButtershire takes out a hat, looks like a Sherlock Holmes hat, and he puts it on, and he snaps his fingers, and his pants break away. And he says, I'm glad you've called me here, because I'm an investigator, and I'm here to help investigate. So I'm in for 500 gold as well.
Fantastic. All right.
Are you going to be in need of a big dance number with lots of jazz hands?
Possibly.
Well, then I'm in.
Honestly, I'm just looking for the nearest ship, but until then, 500 gold doesn't sound too bad. I'm here. You got my shield.
All right. Perfect. One thing, so the three acts that I need you to check on are the Medusas.
Is that a turn of phrase, or is that literal Medusas?
No, those are literal Medusas.
Cool, just checking.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Don't call them monsters. Don't call them
No.
monsters.
Gorgons.
Gorgons. Yeah, that's the correct term. That's good. That's good.
well, yes, gorgons can sometimes be seen as the big metal bulls, so we usually call them Medusas.
Gorgonites,
Good to know.
you know.
Good to know. Yeah.
Hey, we learned a thing today.
And then I also need you to check on the fates, and then obviously the dryads.
I've never met the
Wait,
giant
did you say the fates? Fates?
Yes, that is what I said.
Like,
Like the people who tell the future and have the yarn, and yes,
and they cut the string of life?
yes, those ones.
That's deep.
Wait, that's an
We'll
act
have to
in
be
the circus right now.
We'll have to be very careful around them.
I believe
mean-
they're having some trouble with their yarn right now, though, which is why I want you to help them.
I see.
So which one
Got
is my
that.
sister at, or do you remember her being at?
The dryads, I believe. I believe that's
Yes,
where I
that's-
put them.
She would go hang out with the giants. I've never seen giants before, so it's exciting. But all right. Thank you for telling me. I'm still. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we going first?
Well, I got a mirror.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, are we just naming
Medusas-
random things we've got? 'Cause I got a whole bunch here.
I've got these
Oh.
braces.
Look, I've got a thumb.
the Medusas.
No,
all
I
have-
thought we weren't supposed to look at them directly.
The Medusas.
Oh,
Well
that's a
done,
smart one
Tom.
there.
The
I'm
Medusas.
also just gonna give them a thumbs up so that they don't attack us. You know, it seems to work every time.
The Medusas have these special magical sunglasses that don't come off until the performance, and their gaze inside the circus only paralyzes people momentarily. It's a good circus act.
Right.
So
I'm still
Is it
gonna
very
I'm keeping
popular?
my mirror handy.
It might be a good idea.
but yeah, so and then for 500 gold, you'll check on the 3 acts, and then I'll need you to come to the first performance and protect us just in case.
All right. Well, lead the way to the Medusas, I guess. And are you coming with us, or?
I'm not coming with you, but
Okay.
the circus is just outside of town, set up in a big horseshoe of tents, and they all have signs to which one that they are, and the tent is actually it's magical, and it has moving little pictures on it to show which group is.
Is it, just out of curiosity, is the tent also flammable? I'm asking for no specific
No, it is not
reason.
flammable.
Okay, thank goodness. That's all. Yeah, okay.
Considering our new main act, we had to take a few precautions.
Got it.
But yeah,
Ooh.
I would suggest not going into the main tent just yet. It is not used to people being there without me.
It.
Oh.
Wait, did you say it? It is not used to. Wait.
Yes.
The tent, or what's inside that tent?
What's inside the tent?
Okay.
What's
It's a
So the
inside
magical
tent-
tent
tent?
with feelings now.
The tent itself is not
Right,
sentient, is what we're
It's a
asking.
No,
mimic
the tent
tent.
itself is not sentient. No.
It's a mimic tent. It's just one big mimic tent. That's what it is. Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
Good
that
for
would
it,
be
right?
one heck of a circus act.
I would not be surprised considering
would
what's
be a
already happened
great
in this
finale.
tent. I would not be surprised.
So are we having this conversation with everybody else dead in the tent in the
they've
tavern?
started
Yeah.
to get
Yeah,
healed.
she's
She
healing
healed a
them.
good deal of them.
Yes, she healed them.
Flesh wound.
And so they're actually alive now. After
Oh,
a few minutes of talking, they are alive, and they have thanked her, kind of given Scruffins a bit of a weird look, and then headed out of his.
I appreciate all of the fortitude. I appreciate your sacrifice.
How much gold and silver was I able to get from the patrons that were on the ground so I can play games at the circus?
Wow.
You would have an extra. It's not a very wealthy town, so probably 15 silver.
Okay, I'm gonna take those silver. I like to make my slingshot bullets out of silver coins, so I'm just gonna pocket them and have them ready to pound them.
Ah.
Fantastic. Okay. All right. So she
Nice.
directs you to where you need to go. To first go to the Medusas, and then you head outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
Careful,
so
watch your sap. The sleet's still there. Watch it. Everybody
No,
be
no,
careful.
no, no, no.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is what you do, and I just get on my, and I just sort of like scoot on, and I kind of like push myself out and like do like a little spin outside.
Okay.
Well, that looks fun. And I'm going to
I
try
think-
to run and with my goat legs, like slide with a bit of flair and performance if I can.
I look toward the heavens and go, Stormlord, this was for you.
All right,
I
so
just start ice skating.
you can use your advantages now if you would like, or you can save them.
I just
To
wanna
will
do
use
what?
one.
add advantages. So
You're gonna roll performance to see if you can do it well.
Okay,
Yes.
I will definitely use. Wait, I will have advantages because I just have. It's a straight roll.
No, the only person who has a lot right now is Failwaffle. If we want to go over what
What's
all
up?
of she has,
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
yes. So Failwaffle, when you are rolling, let me know because your first like 15 to 20 rolls are at disadvantage. So
Got it. I want to jump on Alakar's back and have him walk us out because I don't want to mess with all that. So I'm just going to jump on his back.
All
Okay.
right. Al does walk with a slight limp, and he leans on his battle axe. Offers. I mean, you're fairly small. It's fine.
So
thought
everybody,
Perfect.
everybody but Twinkle has advantage or disadvantage.
So no. So John, Britt, and Brad, you only have you have one disadvantage each.
Okay.
And then Twinkle, Al, and Scruffins have a mixture of things.
I think the first one on mine
Well,
is
I'll
a
take my
disadvantage.
disadvantage, and that was a 5 on the performance to slide on my shield outside the tent.
Okay.
Yeah, my first
That
was a
one,
disadvantage.
that one for me.
Oh,
Did you use your disadvantage, Morgan?
I did, yes.
It was a 13, and then it got to be a 5 because I was like, "Oh yeah, I have that disadvantage." Oh well.
You do. All right. So,
Yeah.
perfect. Let's keep going.
Well,
I got a 10 because my first one was a disadvantage, so I got a 10 on that.
Okay.
I got a 10 as well.
I have a 22, but who has the biggest weapon here?
I carry a large battle axe.
Yeah, probably.
I have a
Al.
flail.
Okay,
Yeah, me or the barbarian?
so as we're leaving the tavern, the battle axe just starts. There's a faint musical notes coming from it, like a circus sound. You know, like the typical circus music, and it just starts. I'm just
That
using
hasn't happened before.
prestidigitation and just putting a little bit of musical note as we're walking out.
How festive.
Fusay starts dancing.
To the music circuit.
Just
All
kind
right.
of gliding.
So you walk out of the
What's left of the tent?
And so something happens, and you start to hear. You start to not hear. You start to feel almost like this dread creep into your skin, and all around you turns black, almost as if you're in a dome of some sort.
We're just a few steps out of the tent.
Few steps out of the tavern, but you can't see the tavern anymore. You can't see any of the town.
But we can see each other.
You can see each other. You're all there, but you can also see one other person.
I take up my shield and I kind of grab my flail and I'm looking around.
Who do we see? Who's the other person?
You see a gnome who looks to be dressed in warlock clothes and has a spell book open. He looks
Hello?
he looks at Jinx. He's ignoring the rest of you, and he looks at Jinx,
Oh no.
and he says, "Why? Why would you do that to me? Why?"
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, yes, you do. Of course you do. You know exactly who I am.
Do I recognize?
Yes, you recognize it as your old traveling partner, Remy
Oh,
Albert.
okay. Well, I
I don't know what's going
well,
The rest of us are
Very
just.
awkward place to have a lover's quarrel.
I
We can't leave.
I hold up my arm and I say, look, you're still alive, right? You're not crossed off here.
Oh, jeez.
Well, no, but you did send me to magic school.
Well,
How dare you?
you
Magic
needed-
school.
Nobody likes to learn.
Yeah,
Books.
I figured you were the best of us. I figured I'd send you to school.
Why?
saved
If
up
I was
all
the
that
best
money.
of you, why would I need to learn more?
Well, we all talked about
Scruffins
that.
casts a minor illusion of popcorn and just.
Well,
Um,
I figured you needed to learn a little bit because, come on, the last time, that was a little awkward.
And as you say that, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Do I still have the eye?
Yes, you do.
Nice.
Perception checks only, by the way, for the eye. The eye is advantage on perception checks,
Yeah, not saving throws.
not saving throws.
Oh, no? Okay. Well, then that was a 18.
So you make it. You start to feel your body tense up, and like you're entirely start to go, like it feels like your body's turning to stone, and then you manage to shake it off. But before you can shake it off, Remy has come up to you, and you start to see this unearthly smile on his face. It's nothing like you've ever seen before, and he is going to reach out to punch you.
Hey,
Uh,
wait a minute.
Well, and then-
What are we all? Are we just
I-
watching this?
You know what? I will take it. Based on the history, I will just open up and say, just not in the face.
Could I like try to block, like swat the fist away?
So you can do that, but with the second one. So I will give him disadvantage on the second one.
Okay.
The first one, he crit on, so you can't block that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
the second one, he rolled a 6, so plus. So does a 13 hit, Jinx?
No.
Okay, so you only get one hit. I would also like Fusei, as you are reaching out to try and block it, I would like you to roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Also, Scruffins, when you cast that popcorn, please roll me a D100. And then Failwaffle, please roll me a D100.
I would like to sort of quietly, I'm not probably not right next to Jinx, but I would like to quietly say, issues with old friends are better solved with words, and cast Enhance Ability on you and give you advantage on charisma checks. What is that? That is Eagle's Splendor. So yes, you get Enhance Ability to hopefully help you talk your way out of this situation.
We'll see. We'll see.
So
All right.
I rolled a 52.
Okay.
I rolled a 72.
Okay,
I guess
52 is a
I'll wait.
spectral shield hovers near you for the next minute. It gives you +2 bonus to AC, and you're immune to the magic missile spell.
You're getting all the good wild magic rolls, man.
What was yours, Fusei?
72.
You gain resistance to all damage for the next minute.
Wow, very nice.
And I rolled a 33, which is I maximize the damage of the next damaging spell I cast within the next minute.
Wow. Failwaffle, what did you get?
I got a 94.
94.
Think you good.
Your size increases by 1 size category for the next minute. So now you look like you're human. You're a human-sized halfling, which is...
You still get off my back! Ow! 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 What are you doing? It is not okay anymore.
All right. So for the damage against Jinx, hold on.
Oh no.
Can't wait to tell my sister.
How long is she increased in size?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
34 bludgeoning damage.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Oh. Were you not taught to keep your hands to yourself as a child?
So after Remy runs up and punches Jinx, he starts to change. And you realize immediately that it isn't actually Remy. Because it grows into this medium undead. And it has this long flowing hair behind it and the same giant smile.
You hear Scruffins go, nope, 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 kill it with fire! And he casts, you know what? We're going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Whoa. It's a new one.
Yep.
Toffel's just over here with the flail and the shield, just looking back and forth in all this chaos and like, okay, they got it covered.
I'm also going to spend 2 sorcery points in order to twin the spell.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, another wild magic.
So, John, just so you are aware, you have 4 disadvantages and 1 advantage.
So my check on the casting of Tasha's Mind Whip was a 17, so it doesn't trigger the wild magic. But a little, as Scruffins is casting the spell, he's using what looks like a dagger with a black pearl handle and looks like jagged tooth. He's using the dagger as part of the spell cast, and looks like a little shard, maybe about that long, that's attached to the end of it, blinks, and a wild magic surge goes off. So let me roll that real quick. Actually, you got to do the spell first because that happens before the wild magic surge. So, twin spell is meta magic feats. You can spend sorcery points equal to spell's level. Second creature. There's not a second creature, so I won't use the twin. I'll use quickened, and that's still 2 sorcery points. So the casting time now becomes 1 bonus action for me.
Ooh.
So the spell is maximized because of my previous wild magic.
That is true.
So I have to make an attack saving throw, intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving. Got it. How does an 8 sound?
That sounds like a fail. They take,
thank goodness.
Yeah, they take 18 psychic.
Okay.
And they can no longer take reactions until the end of its next turn. And then on its next turn, it chooses either a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can only get 1. It doesn't get any of the others.
Got it.
Tasha, you salty minx.
Make it rain, make it rain.
Wild magic surge is... I blink, I become invisible.
Nice.
Sounds great.
You also can't hear me, so it's invisibility with also invisible sound.
Oh
wow.
no.
So it ends if I attack or cast the spell. So I literally cast the spell, the little gem blinks, and I disappear.
I gotta get used to this. What is happening?
Perfect. So that means let's roll initiative, please, unless you're just gonna let this thing beat on you.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna use my advantage to roll my initiative.
Okay.
I'll use my only 1 disadvantage that I have.
Morgan, just so you know, you do have another disadvantage, so that will be canceling out.
Great. Okay, so let me roll that again. Oh, nat 20.
Hey.
All right. Scruffins. What did
I
you
got a 16.
Okay. Fusay.
That would be an 18.
Okay. Elakar.
Nat 20, but I'm -1, so 19.
Got it.
He's a big slow boy.
Jinx.
30-20.
All right.
This is some good niche.
Twinkle.
Crushing it.
7, because Failwaffle's gonna waffle.
Hey.
I assume that gets rid of one of your disadvantages.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. And Topple.
Toffel got a natural 20 for a 22.
Nice. All right.
Well, can I get rid of one of my disadvantages too?
Yes.
Okay. 18 then.
Okay. Got it. Sounds good. All right, Toffle, you are first.
Okay.
You are all within like 15 feet of this thing, so you are.
And how big is this
Go
thing
ahead.
again?
It's a medium creature.
Okay. All right. So Toffle is gonna, you see Toffle go, he's been watching this very confusing, not entirely sure what's happening. And he's gonna enter into a confused rage. Not entirely sure what's going
Again.
on, but he knows it needs to stop.
Again, hashtag relatable.
Toffle is very relatable, and I love playing him because he just gives me all the feels. He's gonna walk forward. He's already got his shield out and his flail in his hand. He's gonna walk forward to this creature, and as he walks forward, you see kind of what was hidden by his furry furbolg kind of. He has like a little bit of fur on his shoulders and being furbolg, but you see like this beautiful like ornate grasping tendrils tattoo. And as he walks forward, you see the tattoo come off of his shoulder and reach towards this creature as if to embrace it. And he's going to be like, okay, this is going to stop now. We have to get to the bottom of this, and we haven't even seen the Medusas yet. I have a mirror. He's a very single-minded creature. So the creature is going to I need to make a DC 14 strength save. And then on a fail, it takes 3d6 force damage and grappled by me.
Okay. So, how does a 6 sound?
It sounds great. I love it. Okay.
I have a +4 to strength.
Oh no! That's so bad. Okay. So he's gonna take 11 points of force damage, and he is now grappled by me.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna get right up next to him, and so the vines, again, like the tendrils sort of wrap around him and pull him towards me. And now I kind of have him in like this bear hug between like me and my flail and my shield. I'm like, okay, this is gonna stop now. I don't know what's going on. And that's his turn.
Okay. Sounds good. So that means it is Al's turn.
Right. You said this thing is a massive undead standing in front of Jinx. All right. Well, this is all well and good, but let's see if we can keep moving on our way. And
It's currently grappled, so.
Yes, it is grappled right now, so you do have advantage on it if you would.
I got him.
Right. Okay. You might want to let go of that, and I will.
Wait, what?
And I will say a prayer to Cord and use my action to cast to channel divinity, turn undead.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So is that
Wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Okay. Hold on. I was packed. All right.
Oh no.
I used a different dice. How does a 6 sound? Roll the
Fantastic. It's like, I would like you to go away now.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, since that worked, I will then basically step forward with my shining, blazing shield, shining the blue color of static lightning as I'm trying to drive it away from us.
Okay, so as you do that, the Revenant is going to kind of leave the grapple that Toffle has it in and walk towards Jinx. And he's going to give Jinx a hug. And then snap his fingers, and the entire orb is gone, and you are back in the circus.
You've got some explaining to do, Jinx.
Okay, that was very. Wait, it's gonna. I kind of look like he's gone now. I'm very confused. Like,
you did great, Toffle. You did great. Don't stress it.
The tendrils retract back into my tattoo on my shoulder or my arm.
Ouch. Yeah, I was pretty much down.
Oh man.
All right, let me do something about that. Get over here, would you? All right, can we let's keep walking. We got
Fenway,
some.
while everybody's dealing with damage and what just happened, I'm still invisible and no one can hear me. And as a rogue, that is like the best.
Yes.
So I at first going to attempt to try to take something from Fusei's bag.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well, it was nice knowing that that Stater dude. I guess he left. So
I'm going to use advantage since I have advantage.
Yes. You can here. This is something that I will do for you. In my games, if you have advantage given for charity and you have advantage due to something else in the game, I give you triple advantage.
Oh, wow.
So that is something you can do.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll roll one more time then.
Okay, would this be, I'm
just
assuming,
there.
perception check?
Yes, that'll be perception, but at disadvantage because he is invisible and he
So
can't.
Okay.
my,
Now-
stealing from each other already.
my
You do have an advantage if you would like it.
Okay.
I love it.
Is this based on sight, or is this going to be based on sound?
well, it's both. I'm both invisible and you cannot hear me.
Okay.
So it's going to be based off of like feeling.
Because with my
Touch.
eyes of the eagle, I have advantage on perception
Taste.
checks with
Which will probably get
sight-based
It's
checks.
just a little touch.
Oh yeah, well, it wouldn't be
you can
sight-based, right?
use that and cancel out your disadvantage then.
Okay. Okay.
Do I notice that? Can I try to see if I can perceive that?
Sure.
My third roll is a nat 20.
Nice.
Well, yeah, 24.
My nat 20 makes it a 25.
Oh. 23.
All right. Scruffins, you just barely managed to grab something from Fusei's bag.
Fusei
what-
can be random. It doesn't matter what it is.
Okay.
Just tell me
What
what's
does
in
he
there.
grab?
I like this guy.
He grabs my my mess kit.
So as you see, and now once he takes it, he's not hiding it. It's
yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
there.
Floating.
So it's floating. So
What
you
the
start seeing it
devil is this?
dance like in around, and you can't hear him, but for Scruffins is like, oh, this is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make. Oh, let's get some of this mess stuff going on. Oh, I'm gonna make a mess all over the place.
Jinx!
Yeah!
Is this your doing?
Breaking it apart, throwing it around, and then snaps his fingers and reappears.
Not my avocado toast.
I got you, Fusei. Yeah.
Well.
Let's get a round of applause for Scruffings McButtershire.
I never.
Does nobody clap?
Al,
Asking for your own applause. Yeah.
Is there
no,
anyone
I'm
who doesn't
sorry.
clap?
I don't clap. Definitely.
I don't clap.
No.
I'm very confused.
Hey, you clap when you're entertained. It shows the entertainer that you
Well, when
entertain.
we're entertained, we shall clap.
Oh,
Echidna claps from behind you.
Twinkle
It's
instantly
like I thought
clapped.
you left.
I entertain some people, and that's all that matters.
We were working on it, Miss Echidna. Our apologies. We'll get on our way right now to the Medusas.
Jinx.
This way.
Jinx, you look a little hurt.
A
I could
little,
probably
yes.
do something about that.
Well, here. I don't need my new helpers getting killed before they're able to help anything. And so she puts your hand, if you allow her, she'll put her hand on your shoulder, and heal you back up 5 below your max.
Okay.
Very nice.
Echidna, a quick question. Would you happen to have any almond spread? Because someone here destroyed my lunch.
Would I happen to have what?
Almond butter, almond spread.
No.
Almond, like as in almond.
As in the legume.
The
I think it's,
almond, the nut. Well,
I
no,
can replace
yes.
him with ball bearings if you eat metal.
I'll throw a bag of peanuts over. I always
I can
always
I
have a
can
bag of
crush
peanuts
I
with
can
me.
crush those. Wait, Jinx, throw those to me. I can make butter.
We need to
Well,
prioritize,
fine.
folks. We got some snake-headed ladies waiting for us.
I got my
Very well.
So I know this is like so unprofessional, but like I need to be right back. But for the record, I have not gotten off of Alucard's back at all. This whole
Well, I
time.
think you shrunk back down to size, thank God. All right.
Are you going to the restroom?
I am, yeah. What's
Okay,
that?
cool. Yeah, I just wanted to check. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Do we want to take our break a little early?
I'm fine for the moment, unless.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, perfect. I just wanted to double check.
I appreciate you double checking.
Always.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So you are headed over to the Medusas, yes?
Mhm.
Yep.
Perfect. 1 minute, I gotta find it.
Just for the record, I did nothing. I didn't cause that tavern scene whatsoever, correct? That has nothing to do with me.
Are you talking to us?
Uh-huh.
Fusei, you
In
also
memory-
will find 5 extra gold in your pack, by the way.
But
5
I'm just-
what?
You'll find 5 extra gold coins in your pack.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
are we walking or riding or how are we getting
Happy
there?
day.
You're walking. It's like a 10-minute walk over to the circus, so it's
Okay.
not that bad. So you walk over, and there's this giant tent, and it looks like it's made out of stone, but you can
Mhm.
like reach out and touch it, and you realize it's just made out of regular tent material. But it feels stone-like, and it looks like it's made out of bricks of stone.
Fascinating.
And on the outsides, kind of, the flaps are pinned open so that it looks like it has a doorway. And on the outsides, it has these snakes that are like slithering around the outside of the tent constantly.
Al will put his arms up and hold all of us before we actually walk in, and I will try to knock on the stone. Go like, excuse us, Medusa ladies. We are being currently employed by Ms. Echidna. We just wanted to make sure you had your magic sunglasses on before we came in to check on you.
We do have a mirror.
Are
There
you
is a
decent?
mirror if need be.
They can't come off unless we're on stage, so don't worry about it.
Beautiful. Just didn't want to presume. Okay.
We still have a mirror.
You're welcome to use the mirror, but we don't intend to harm anyone.
Oh, no. I didn't presume that. I just didn't want to be, the victim of accidental anything. That's all. I just, yeah,
absolutely, absolutely.
We've been we've been the victim of a lot of accidental somethings already today.
And
Yeah,
some
yeah.
things not so accidental. I'm just saying.
It's been a day.
It's like noon.
No, it's been a morning.
Big morning.
We nearly burned down the tavern.
You
And
walk
then we
in
made
the
it
tent.
into an ice rink.
You walk into the tent, and it is filled with stone statues and tapestries depicting different Greek myths.
Is there one that looks like Twinkle?
There is not.
No, those
Okay.
are the dryads. Those
No,
are the
those are the
dryads.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe Twinkle's sister might be here.
So, and then in the tent, so they're kind of just sitting in almost not a circle, but they're kind of just sitting around each other on the ground on stone chairs, and they look over at you, and all of their snakes are tied up in like a ponytail. And they have their magic. They say, "What did you say you were here for?"
We heard you had some trouble.
We were hired by the leaders of your circus to make sure that everyone was, handling things all right, feeling properly
Up to
protected.
snuff, I believe is the word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you snuffed up?
Yeah, that's what we're here to investigate. If
Well,
whether you're
I am
snuffed
not-
up or not.
not exactly snuffed up. However, we do have something that you could help us with. So
Oh.
we're not really allowed to leave the horse,
Mhm.
the tents, and we have pretty much everything that we need here, except for there's this one place in town, and it's called Addie's One in a Melon drink stand, and we really love her mango drinks, and we're not allowed to go into town because we're kind of, and she gestures at
That's
herself.
monster discrimination. You should be
I
allowed
mean-
to
Say
go
you're
wherever.
indecent is probably
I mean,
a good way to put it.
I
You
think
know
that's
what?
pretty strong.
You know what?
I-
We could take him. We could take him into town.
Oh.
Well, we were just hoping that you could go get them. We're not allowed to,
Right.
go into
Who
town. 'cause-
who does who
Okay.
says you're not allowed?
Well, it's kind of a mutual thing. We agree not to go into town because a lot of the people get scared if they see, monsters walking around. But then we get to stay here and do the circus, and people will come watch
That's-
us, and it's exciting that way. They just don't want,
Well, as long as you're here on your own accord, that's all I care about. I'm glad that you're here and comfortable. I will definitely be your intern for 500 gold. So let's go.
fantastic.
Addie?
Wait,
Addie's one in a melon drink stand. Rename the drink again, please, that we are getting for. And
the
how many? There
mango.
are 4.
Mango
but the
drink? There's 3 of us.
3 mango drinks.
you know what?
Okay.
We'll get you 2 for each of you. One for
Sure,
now,
you'll-
one for later.
Yeah. Do you have proper refrigeration in the back? You can keep
Oh,
it on.
no,
ice?
Yeah.
well,
I got that handled. I can make it happen.
I know a guy.
A guy.
What,
All right.
Happens to be this
with
guy,
with
yeah.
ice or no ice?
Well,
You-
it's kind of what do you call it?
Boba, no boba.
It's more like a smoothie, I believe, is what you call it.
Ooh, are we going to get boba teas?
Can we get? Would you like boba? Have you had boba before?
What's a boba?
Oh,
We're
One
getting them a
Mary.
boba. One boba.
Definitely getting you the boba.
It's-
You'll love it. It's great.
not a texture I enjoy personally. I don't like gelatin, but
We can. You need to
tapioca
try it at
technically,
least
but
once
gelatin
in
is
your
very
life.
similar.
Last time that I was on a ship, they made seaweed boba, and I know it sounds weird, but it was really, really good and very
Wow.
refreshing.
Interesting. Well, if you want to get an extra boba, that'd be great. But make
Is
sure to
there
get the
any
mango
other
smoothies too.
Quest.
Yes.
Request.
Got
Is
the
there any
mango
other
smoothie.
quests? Are there any? I guess this is technically a
quest is a big
request.
word. I mean, we're just getting.
We're service.
No, I don't have any other quests or requests for you.
I didn't mean to say that, but now thinking about it, it's very.
Would you
funny.
like a protein bar or
Would
something? Maybe like composed of mice, since you know.
Would
you're
you like a tray of bread for the table?
You know what? Listen. One, you guys are beautiful creatures, and we're just gonna get you one of everything, so everybody's happy. We'll give you a whole feast on this quest of ours. You guys are
As long as it
wonderful.
doesn't come out of our 500 gold, I'm not paying for
course
the
not.
entire menu at this
Oh,
drink stand.
We're gonna pay for the entire menu. It's
No,
all right.
Addie doesn't charge the usual.
Oh, okay. So we'll say it's for you.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
yes.
Well, who would you like us to
Is
say
there a
it's
tab
from?
that we should use here? Is like there's a tab that we should put it on?
No, she
An
she
account.
has her own way that people pay for things.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay.
doesn't sound ominous.
Totally.
I'm sure it's fine.
Omnibus.
I'm sure nothing will
Sure it'll be
happen.
fine.
Let's go.
I'm sure it'll be great. Let's do it.
Let's do
Doesn't
it.
sound the least bit suspicious.
It's not dangerous at all. I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
something we're quite good at, but obviously we can't do it now. So.
Right.
That sounds very omnibus. Omni.
Do the snakes mind being
You're almost
coiled,
there. You almost
wrapped in like a ponytail? Are they okay with that?
Oh no,
Just
they're
out of
fine. They're fine.
Okay, all right. Just
Do
curious.
they do they require anything?
No, we have everything for them here. Literally the only thing that we like and we don't have is the mango drinks.
On
And
it.
we only can get them when we're in town here. So usually it's the Cyclopses that get them for us. But
Right.
So wait.
Obviously-
Let me get this straight. Cyclopses are allowed in town, but you lovely ladies are not.
well, yes.
Oh.
That
Cyclopses
sounds
can turn
suspicious.
people to stone.
Oh,
But-
that's
Listen.
true.
Listen, the ladies are obviously concentrating on their performance. They don't always have time to get their own refreshments. It's fine.
One thing that is specific is the sunglasses and everything, the enchantment, so that we don't turn people to stone and we only paralyze them for moments. Is
You
just
don't-
an enchantment that happens inside of the circus. So if we
Oh, okay.
leave, we turn back into our normal selves.
which are very beautiful and gorgeous and important.
Yes.
So I just want to be very clear that I support the Medusa kind, and I will get you your mango drinks.
Thank you very much. Yes, we
Plus
do
boba.
leave the circus on our off months, but during the circus, this is what happens.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
So it's your on-set performance demand. So that's part of your contract.
Yes.
That's what you require.
Yeah.
Right,
One diva to another, I completely understand.
But well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're divas necessarily, but I appreciate your.
But
You're
I appreciate
divas. in the best way possible.
He means it as a compliment.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Definitely.
Game recognizing game.
All right. So you head over to the shop. Addie's wanted a melon drink stand.
I enjoy a good pun.
Thank you very much. Just kind of a side note, there is another few sections to the adventure if we had a lot more time. But one of the other stores is called I'm a Little Horse, and it's run by a centaur.
Yes.
And it's an apothecary. So
Love it.
Love it.
It would be even funnier if it was a halfling centaur. Because then it would also be literal.
Yes, it would.
Shetland pony centaur.
Yeah. All right. So you head over to into the store, and you actually notice it's this little like shack type of thing that could be. It looks like it's magically built, so that if it needed be, it could have just immediately be packed up. And so there's a little line outside of the door because it looks like it can only fit 2 or 3 customers inside at a time. So there's probably 2 people inside, 3 or 4 people out, and so you wait your turn in the line, and you walk. So 2 of you go in at first. Who are the 2 that go in first?
I will go in.
Okay, so
Go in.
I'll go in third.
okay, all right. So it'll be 3 pairs of 2. Is basically what's going to happen. So the first pair can be Fusay and Toffle, and then Twinkle and Al, and then Jinx and Scruffins. How's that sound?
That sounds fine.
Fantastic.
Okay, perfect. So you walk in, and there's this tall woman inside. She looks almost half elven. And she has this bright red hair, and it's tied back in a tight bun with a little hairnet on top. And she looks at you and she says, "Oh, you're the newcomers. News travels fast. You must be here for the Medusas."
Do you have boba?
Very astute, yes.
Well, I could pretty much make anything that you want. It's more of a magical blender type of situation, so whatever you want I can make.
Well, we'd like to treat them to a bunch of cool stuff. We're gonna get the mango smoothie like they like, but we thought we would also give them some new things to try too.
Like everything on the menu and more.
Yes.
Sure. So the four people who are outside, I assume they're for the Medusas as well.
Yep.
So I will give you here. I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
If you can each beat me in a staring contest, then I will give you each 2 drinks.
Okay. Wait. How does this work?
So, out of game or out of roleplay, mechanics are each of you are going to make first a wisdom check.
Okay.
And then a constitution check.
Okay.
Okay.
Save, not check, or is it save?
It'll be a check.
Okay.
And it's going to be 2 out of 3. Or it'll be best 2 out of 3 for each of them. So there's a little bit more of a chance to win, rather than just the first time, right? So it'll go kind of quick, but I do want to remind specifically Failwaffle, that you do have quite a few disadvantages on you.
Got it.
No
problem.
So there is that, but we'll get to that when we get to you. So first, Toffel and Fusay. Please roll me your first Wisdom and your first Constitution save.
Fusay, what's your class again?
Monk.
Okay. From outside, I will be listening, and I will lean in and cast Enhance Ability on Fusay to give him advantage on Constitution checks.
Awesome.
And these are just dice roll and then add our Con and our Wisdom modifiers. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So that's an 18 on the Wisdom and a 16 on the Constitution.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So Wisdom is 21 and Constitution is a nat 20.
Hey, let's do this.
So you both win the first round.
Yes.
So go ahead and do it one more time.
Come on me, bro.
Oh, that one's cocked. 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
Is it just one advantage, that enhance ability, or is it for like the duration?
I concentrate on it, so it's any that come up in the next hour.
It's a 12 for the Wisdom and a 14 for the Constitution.
12 you said?
Yep, 12.
Okay.
For the Wisdom, for my second Wisdom, it is an 8. And for the Con, it is a 18.
Okay. So you both win the Constitution bit, but you both fail the Wisdom. So that means you will have advantage on your next Constitution, but you lose the second round. So the third round comes up, you're going to roll your Wisdom straight, and your Constitution will be at advantage since you won that part in the last round.
Awesome.
Gotcha. Okay.
You will, if it comes up, by the way, Fusay, you also get 5 temp HP while I'm casting this on you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when
it will not.
Okay,
I know. I'll let you know when the concentration drops.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I definitely needed that advantage on the Constitution because that was literally a 1 and a nat 20.
Oh wow.
But that's a 12 for the Wisdom.
Okay.
That 21 for the Wisdom and a 10 for the Constitution.
Oh boy.
Okay. Brad, you do have an advantage and a reroll if you would like to use it.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Go on.
Okay, that's much better.
Do it.
That would be a composite 20 for the Constitution.
Fantastic. So both of you win 2 out of 3 rounds.
Yeah, we do.
You both get 2 drinks. She'll hand you each a mango drink and then something else.
Boba.
Yes, you'll get a boba.
Yes, boba.
So both of you can get a different kind of boba.
I would like. Can you do seaweed boba?
I've never done it, but I can try.
It's like it's like a pineapple likey drink, but then like the boba's like seaweed. It gives it like this very like salty, sweet sort of taste.
Roll percentile dice.
Oh no.
Gonna go great.
Oh no, we're not good. 64.
That is how well the drink turns out. So it's a 64% good seaweed boba.
4% like yours.
It's a D. It's a solid D grade.
Magic is not precise, okay? It's not
It's not, especially especially when you have a wild magic sorcerer with you. All right, so the next 2, Twinkle and Al. You went into the store. Oh, sorry, Truffle.
Oh no, I was coming out carrying my 2 drinks. I'm gonna be like, enjoy your staring contest.
Oh, thanks.
Yes,
right.
She's a wily one.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you didn't hear the rules when you were outside. That's fine. It's a staring contest. You'll get 2 drinks per if you can win 2 out of 3. Sound good?
Good to know. Yeah, for sure. And just to be clear, Toffel and Fouché, you got 2 mango drinks and 2 bobas. Is that correct?
We
So
got a
if we
mango
get-
and a boba.
So if Miss Twinkle and I here get this figured out, then we can just be back on our merry way, unless we are looking to just be rich with. We want to be boba rich. as
Rich
if
with
that's-
boba.
We will like the
That's
Way
boba.
to live.
So so basically the idea is all of you will get to do it. So that's what I'm trying to go for here.
Great.
But the other idea is if you win 1 out of 3, then that's how many drinks you get. So if you win 2 out of 3, you get the 2. If you win 1 out of 3, then you get the 1. And
Copy that.
So everybody goes away a winner. That's so nice.
Very nice.
I would like to ask if you guys have food because I'm hungry.
Mango
we
drink.
do have
Mango
food.
drink priority.
We do have food. I could give you something to eat instead of your second drink.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
We gotta win.
Alright.
We gotta win
idea.
first.
Yeah.
That is a thing, Twinkle. You will have a disadvantage on every roll you roll.
Sounds great. Watch me do awesome. Okay.
You got this. We
You do.
believe in you. We believe in
Nailing
you.
it. Nailing it.
So
That's
roll.
not 20 that I can't use.
Oh,
That would be, and this is a wisdom and a what?
Constitution.
And they're just checks, you said, yes?
Mhm.
Yes, please.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, that's never good.
And we're rolling 3?
You're gonna roll. You'll roll your next checks in a second. So
Oh, okay. That's a 9.
a 9 for your wisdom.
Yeah.
My wisdom is a 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Constitution.
And then
My- Go ahead.
Good Morgan.
Oh, my constitution, I used my advantage to make it a dirty 20.
Cool. Fantastic.
I used my disadvantage for a solid 10.
Okay.
Hey.
So unfortunately, Twinkle, you will not win the first round. But Al, you did.
Yes.
So there is that. Let's go ahead and move on to the second one.
We're covered. We're covered on mango drinks. That's good to know. Okay.
Yes, you're covered on mango drinks. You're good after this.
All right. Excellent.
All right, Twinkle wants to win a cookie then. A vegetarian chocolate chip cookie.
So another wisdom and another con check?
Yes.
Okay.
And when you say that, she'll kind of mention to you. She's like, "Well, all of our food items are vegan and gluten free. So
Excellent.
Yay.
I need a cookie.
I like this town. This town is great. 13 wisdom and a nat 20 con.
nice.
Yay.
Very
Oh
good.
no, Twinkle.
That is a 3 Constitution and a 7.
Twinkle doesn't understand staring cat. She like closes her eyes.
I feel like Twinkle is
I'm
like
not
one of those very
blinking.
fidgety people.
Yeah,
I
very
think I've got it figured
comfy.
out.
All right,
know
one
that-
last round, Twinkle.
Come on,
Okay.
Twinkle. Come on,
I'm
Twinkle.
gonna win this cookie.
Oh, she
If you
pulled,
would
she
like
pulled
to
up
use-
the sleeves.
You do have quite a few advantages. If you would like to use a couple to cancel out your disadvantages for
Straight
these rolls,
roll.
you can.
Straight roll.
No, I'm gonna earn this cookie
We
fair and
appreciate
square.
We
I-
appreciate your.
Oh,
Yes.
your sacrifice.
Oh,
I don't know what the save thing is, but that is the 13 Constitution. Eh?
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Go ahead and roll your wisdom.
Come on.
Ooh, and that is a 15
Wow.
wisdom.
Yay! So you get to win your cookie.
Yeah. And then-
I will.
You've earned
So
that
did
Cookie.
I win both mine, Fenway?
Yes.
Then I will get 2 mango drinks, one to make the third for the ladies, and one for myself because I want to see what all the hubbub's about.
Got it. Perfect.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Sounds
Twinkle,
good.
real quick, Twinkle wants to steal Alucard's third mango drink.
I only get 2.
We-
I want to steal one. I want
You're
to
gonna
steal
try
one.
and steal one out of his
I'm-
hands?
You're literally gonna be like, "Hello," and I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you gonna
Try
give it to me?
No.
And it's
You
so,
said steal.
I
Be
did, I
my
did.
guest.
And it's so important to me. I'm going to use one of my advantages because that's how important this is.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
My passive perception is very high.
No.
I rolled with my advantage a nat 20.
Nice.
For a
the
total of
record.
what?
For the record, I'm not doing it in secret. Like, I'm in your face stealing this. Yeah. There's
What's
no
your
secret.
dexterity, just out of curiosity?
Not bad. I think it's a
I'd
plus
say-
2.
Okay, my passive perception is 21. So
Oh, yeah, it's a plus 2.
So you get a 22. Twinkle, you managed to steal one of Al's mango drinks like right out of his hands.
I was taking a sip, holding the other one, and went.
Because I got a cookie for myself, and I got.
He tries to
smoothie
find
for
the
the-
straw with his mouth without looking and can't find it.
I got a cookie for myself and a drink for the Medusa. I did great.
Alright,
I don't know
great.
what you're talking about.
Fine.
And I will wobble my way out.
Okay,
And you what?
perfect.
And you
I
see the
love
very
this group.
odd sight of a blue dragonborn's massive mouth sucking on a like smoothie straw as I walk out of
They're
it.
like, I
Also-
imagine they're like the thick smoothie straws, like the big ones too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Not bad,
but,
not bad.
but specifically, these are the big smoothie straws, but there's paper, but they don't like melt with your.
Ooh,
They're
cause
truly
magic.
magical. They're truly magical.
Yes.
Love it.
Wow.
That is the
That's-
smoothie straw we need.
Somebody get working on that, please. Some sorcerer
Biodegradable,
or warlock somewhere.
smoothie paper smoothie straw that doesn't turn to mush in your mouth.
Yeah.
It's
and
true.
go.
We're truly in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
All right, Scruffins and Jinx, would you like to try and get some?
Well,
Go ahead.
do
Go ahead.
we
John.
have all the drinks? Do we have all what we
Yes.
need? Okay.
We have
so
the required ones.
I'm going to make it quick. I'm just going to go up there, put my arms like this. All her tattoos are showing. Just stare right at her and say, cotton candy. So
Well.
I'm gonna use my disadvantages. I have 3.
Yes.
So wisdom, well, that's not gonna work. A 5, and then concentrate. Concentration. 4.
No.
Okay, so that's 2. I have 1 disadvantage left.
Yes, one disadvantage, one advantage.
Okay, a 14 wisdom
Yep.
and a 15 concentration.
Nice. You make it. And she hands you this cotton candy. That when you first look at it, it looks almost gray, but then you kind of blink and look at it again, and it is whatever your favorite color of cotton
Green.
candy
Green.
is.
Green.
Yes. So it is green, the brightest green cotton candy you have ever seen. And it's almost got this like sparkle to it.
Well, it kind of matches the highlights in her hair.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And, then
and it's
I have one more, right?
you can make another one. Yes.
Okay. So as I'm doing it, will I get an advantage? My little stuffed doll kind of like somehow just perches up on my shoulder and starts staring, and that's what she looks like. She looks
Yikes.
that's kind of like what Jinx looks like.
Oh,
Yikes.
well, that's some nightmare.
Yeah, it's like it's a creepy doll that's kind of looks like her, or Jinx kind of looks like the doll. So it's kind of like a weird thing. So
Symbiotic relationship.
I don't like it. It's
okay, so 18
some Dorian
wisdom,
Gray.
Yes.
18 and a 13 wisdom
Yeah.
concentration.
Perfect. You
Constitution.
you got the second one. Whatever you want, a drink or something else, you can get it.
Okay, I'll get another cotton candy and I'll just give it to Scruffins as I walk out.
Okay. Sounds good. Scruffins,
great.
you get a cotton candy. You again, it looks almost gray when you get it, and then you blink it. It's whatever flavor and whatever color you want it to be.
Well, my goat side gets the better of me and immediately goes in my mouth.
Okay.
So you don't even see what
Don't
color
even
it
care.
is.
Don't even care. It looks like cotton. Just gonna eat it.
Oh,
It tastes like the best tin cans you have ever had.
Oh man, this tastes exactly like Mom's old tin cans. This is great. Oh, I have an idea. Let's do a staring contest because I got an idea for a blended drink called a water moccasin.
Okay. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Except don't use peach this time. Use mango because they like mango peaches. So, but make sure you include the whiskey because that's very important for snakes. The first one's a wisdom.
Yes.
I'm going to use one of my advantages. Actually, this is an ability check. I'm going to turn the tides of chaos.
No!
Yes, you can.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Love it.
That was good because my other one was a nat 1, but this one was 16 plus my wisdom, which is probably not very high. It isn't plus, so 17 total for me on that one, first one.
Fantastic. Go right ahead and do your constitution.
Yeah.
Hard time believing this satyr character is not overly wise.
We have
Another 17. Oh, a constitution this time. Sorry.
we went
Yes,
so
another 17.
long without chaos. We nearly made it a full half hour.
Almost a full half hour. Almost. And I begin to glow bright in a 30-foot radius for the next minute.
Fantastic.
And anyone that ends their turn within 5 feet of me is blinded.
Oh no, she's blind. Well, actually, this is great for the staring
Does that
contest.
mean I
Actually,
win?
that works perfect.
Yes, it means you automatically win the staring contest. So you can have
Yay.
whatever drinks you want.
So the first drink will be a blended water moccasin, please.
Okay.
And the second one is just going to be whiskey straight.
Got it. Cool.
He has a liquor
As
license?
soon as he gets the whiskey down and he puts the glass back, he says, "Thank you, I'll take that one."
Sounds good. All right. So we are right about the halfway mark for today's game. And so we're going to take a quick 10-minute break, bio break real quick. And then we'll come back and we have a special announcement
Ooh.
at the end. So make sure to stick around.
Ooh.
What
And we've
could it
got, and we're at
possibly be?
5,600, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Is where we're
Heck
yeah. Amazing.
Awesome.
Come on,
We
guys.
got-
Let's
Awesome.
hey, share the love around for the rest of us. I mean, I love that Failwaffle's getting all the things, but let's share the chaos.
Yeah.
The point has been made.
Also, I just love Twinkle and I want to see her succeed.
Yes. Once.
Don't worry.
I will
Maybe
definitely
just
take any
once.
of your disadvantages, Twinkle, if you want to. I
Here's
got
the
it.
thing. Here's the thing. They contrived.
Fantastic. And we're back.
We're
Yay.
back.
Yay. All right. So before we get back to the game, I have a couple of announcements. First
Okay.
of all, we just are going to be announcing that Jasper's gets to work with GaryCon this year. And it is a fantastic convention. And you can check it out at GaryCon.com. And we are going to be running games and streams and all sorts of fun things during that. And one thing that is going to be run during that is a game by our very own Ron Ogden. And playing in it is going to be Morgan and hopefully me if Ron's okay with that.
Of course.
Yes.
I thought that was already
Yes.
assumed. I didn't realize that was even a question.
It was automatically assumed.
I just
Yeah.
assumed, of course.
Yeah.
And so the thing I want to announce here is that the next 2 people who donate over $200, you
Ooh.
will also be playing in that game with us. So
That's awesome.
make sure to go donate if you can, and thank you so much for the amazing people who have been in the chat already.
Amazing.
Secondly, the adventure that we are running here today is actually one that I wrote for the Uncaged anthology that came out a little while ago, and I am in volume 3. So if you want to be able to run this adventure for you and your friends, go pick that up on the DMs Guild. It is a fantastic anthology.
I love
it.
Uncaged so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we just got our first donation for the seat, and then whoever's next, we will we'll announce it at the end of the stream.
Wow,
if I can
wow,
get those names.
That was quick.
Yeah.
That was very quick.
I'm gonna blush. I'm gonna blush.
Oh, you're gonna make Ron blush.
Yeah. Not a hard thing to do, really. No.
Just look like
He's,
a cuddle
he's
bug.
naturally pink. He's naturally
Yeah.
pink anyway.
I got
Ron.
I got what we call Santa Claus.
You got the
cheeks.
rosy.
I got
You
Santa
got the
Claus.
I got-
roses.
At every stage of life, I've been cast as the Santa figure in school plays, like elementary, junior high, high school, and college. Every time.
That's my retirement plan. My retirement plan is to become Santa
Is to be
Claus.
Santa.
Solid.
Mhm.
All right, so let's get back to the adventure. You have gone back to the Medusas. You gave them
Mhm.
all of their drinks
Mhm.
after doing the staring contests. So that was fantastic. They are super thankful. And you are.
Do they have a new favorite, if out of anything that we gave them?
So they would tell you that they really liked everything that you brought them, but the mango is still their favorite.
And
That's
I
fair.
definitely made a point to tell them that I earned and won the shake the smoothie that I did.
I just
That's
want to be
fair.
very
That's
clear. This is a mango shake, but it's called a water moccasin.
Is he,
Right.
Oh.
wait,
one
if
of
he's-
them, one of the
It is
Medusas
also
drank it.
alcoholic, just to let you know.
is Scruffin still really, really bright that we can't see, or it's just it just happened?
It
So-
happens for, I think, let me see. It's, where is it?
Wow.
Next minute. It's for 1 minute. It takes
So
1 minute.
we're blinded too as you're walking out drinking your drink.
And if you go outside of 5 feet of me, then the blind goes away. But yes.
Are the seats gone already? Is that what I'm seeing, by the way? If we should
Yes.
let people
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
So the seats are gone. But so we got three actually people donated
Yeah.
at the same time. So we're gonna give
Bring 'em
all
all.
three of them a seat.
Bring them all.
So that
Awesome.
is
Deserve it. They
fantastic.
deserve it. That's
That is
amazing.
awesome.
Wait,
Great
did we get to
idea.
our next goal then? Did that push us?
We're almost there.
We are almost there.
Okay, I was like,
Thank you,
it was
everyone. It's so
what, like
awesome.
50,
60,
it-
60 yeah,
Yeah.
15 above. Yeah, so 65 was our secondary
65,
goal.
yeah.
And we are at
So-
63, 46.
Ooh, we're so
Nice.
close.
Amazing. Amazing.
All right.
Such a great cause, too. Thank
Oh
you.
I
my
know.
god,
This is
yeah.
so
This
Thank
is
you all
amazing.
so much. This is
I
so
know.
amazing. If you don't know, I started this 3 years ago, and it was supposed to be a one-time event, and I never expected that it would grow this big, and I'm just so humbled and so gracious or thankful that everybody could participate.
You
in this
are-
journey with us.
You were truly an inspiration though, Fenway. Like,
Mhm.
like
Indeed.
truly, like none of this would have
Yeah.
happened without you. So
Absolutely.
you know,
Love to be here.
exactly.
Thank you. All right. Let's, let's get back. No mushy stuff.
Where were we?
Right.
Wait,
No,
no,
no
what's
mushy.
wrong with
we
mushy
need
stuff?
chaos. We need the chaos. No mush.
It's raining. It's raining everywhere on everyone's faces.
Who's doing it? I'm not crying. You're crying.
I just got some an eyelash in both eyes.
The best thing about the glasses is it kind of hides it, like, you know, a little bit.
All right.
Amazing.
Fantastic. Okay. So let's continue. So where do you want to go next? Dryads or fates?
As scared as I am about these fates people
Snip,
who
snip,
sound like they can
snip, snip.
change the course of the future simply by a wayward scissor snip, I guess we should go talk to them.
Yes.
Well,
Just everybody be very cautious. Give them a wide berth. Don't push them or shove them or like knock them a little bit.
All right. So you head over to the fates tent, and in this tent, same kind of structure as the Medusas. The
mhm.
flaps pinned open so it looks like a door. But this time the tent looks like it is made out of yarn. It is this bright white,
Beautiful.
sparkly, almost glowing yarn. And you can see inside the tent, and sitting on these like wooden stools are these three ladies. They have the long white hair that looks almost similar to the yarn. And they're just sitting. You can't see any of their faces, but they're they're knitting in the center.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Would you be the Fates? I'm sorry, I don't know if that's the proper title to call you.
We heard you're having trouble with your yarn.
Or something there other. Ms. Echidna, we are been employed by her to provide you with a service if that's something you needed.
We're the
I
new
believe they're referred to
Cyclopses.
as the Mirai.
Ooh.
That's collectively what they're known as individually. They're called the Mirai.
Okay, all right.
It's my knowledge of history and things. I apologize.
Sure.
Wait, Mariah Carey.
Mariah.
Morai. M-O-I-R-A-I.
You call the wind Mariah.
Mariah Wind, yeah.
That's right. That's right. Sorry. Anyway.
So they all look at you. And their faces, while the rest of their bodies look like young women, their faces are this dark gray color, and they're covered in almost what look like these cracks. And
need
none of them have only one of them has one eye, and it's in one of their sockets, and the same one has one tooth in its mouth. And she says, what are you here for? And then as soon as she asks that, the one next to her reaches towards her face, grabs the eye, and shoves it in her own eye socket, and looks at you, and she says, well. And then the other person, the other face, the third one, reaches over and grabs the tooth and yanks it out of the other one's mouth and puts it in her own.
That seems unhygienic.
Right. We're possibly here for no particular reason, but Ms. Echidna, the snake lady, sent us here to help you and check if there was anything that you needed. Since, do you need anything? If not, we'll be on our way. I mean,
we'll definitely be on our way if you don't need us.
Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna just stay by the door. He's literally like, he has his shield like this, just like.
Yeah.
Are you good? And we just want to make sure you're good, and then we'll be on our way.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm just looking at a donation page.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm looking at the chat.
We just hit 7,500. So holy mackerel. Thank you all so much. I believe there was a $865 donation. So holy mackerel. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh goodness. We'll have to figure that all out in a few minutes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I think
Forest Elf, Raven Queen, Neophet, everybody. Gorbin played. I see you.
So much,
this is incredible, guys. Thank you so much.
Love this community.
Yes.
We love
it's
you.
so beautiful. Oh my god.
Where were we? Fates.
Where were we? We were at Creepy Fates.
Communal eyeball.
And tooth.
One eyeball.
Tooth, yeah.
3 ladies. Go.
So you'll notice that all 3 of them talk like if they're saying a sentence, they say one word each, and then they go through and they say another word, and it's like in unison. But whichever one has the tooth can actually pronunciate or enunciate much better. And the other 2 are a lot more mumbled.
Got it. So I imagine it's quite hard to sort of make out like exactly what that sounds very disorienting. Is what you're saying.
Very much so.
It's like,
This is just a lot. This is just a lot at once. Can we go back to the Medusas?
they were cool. I like them.
Maybe we need to get them another drink. Maybe they need another drink.
I didn't think I would like the Medusas, and they were quite charming. I'll be honest.
I'm just going to be honest here. We are very, very lucky to be in front of the Fates here, because they're the ones who do all this stuff. And honestly, I want to make sure they're taken care of, because Fate is very important. And
of course.
The Feywild, so I want to make sure everything's taken care of there.
All due respect.
My personal,
I'm just
my
gonna,
personal
I'm just gonna,
opinion here.
I'm just gonna push my way through, walk right up to the fates, and slide a gold piece up there and say, "What's my fortune?"
Oh.
Careful what you wish for.
Twinkle will take 10 steps backward.
Yeah, we are all retreating.
We are leaving.
So the one with the tooth reaches out and takes the gold coin and like bites on it with just the one tooth. And then realizing she can't see, grabs the eye from the other one and shoves it in her eye socket, looks at it and goes, "Oh, goodness." And then the other two start fighting. They're like, "You can't have both of them. What the heck?" And so they all just keep like grabbing the eye and putting it in each other and then grabbing the tooth, and they just keep switching and switching until after a couple of minutes they start calming down, and the first one has the eye still and the second one has the tooth. And the first one looks at you and she says, "Well, we're missing our thread."
Oh.
Here I was thinking you were going to tell me you're missing eyes and teeth, but
You're in a tent made of it, if that helps.
It's not made out of it. It's
I like
it's a
this guy.
magical. It's a magical illusion. We're
Sorry.
missing our fate yarn. It was taken from us.
That sounds
Ooh.
very important.
I thought you said you were missing bread. That makes so much more sense. Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle, you're right there. Twinkle, twinkle, stay with us.
Having a moment.
Yes.
Okay. Where is this yarn of yours?
Well, there is this cat man that took it, and
done, cat man.
he lives with the misfits out in. I realize that they're needed for the circus, but they're not really supposed to be part of it, considering it's a mostly female circus. But you know, we keep all of the men in the misfit circles. And so
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Indeed.
Well,
Checks out.
how did he get a hold of it in the first place?
well, he
His fingers.
I
looks-
mean-
she looks at you and she goes, "We have one eye.
Oh,
What do you?" It's
I
not
see
so-
what you're saying there.
Yeah. All right.
No,
Right,
no.
right.
maybe you
right.
should
Yeah, that's
invest in more
Write
eyes.
down that. Not a good joke. Not a good Don't make an eye
Um,
joke with the ladies.
And she
with one
looks
eye,
at you and she says, "It is our job to be able to use this eye. However, the ones of us that don't have the eyes, it is important for us to only have this one eye, because the ones who don't have the eyes are much easier, or it is much easier for them to see the future and be able to do their jobs with the yarn than with the being able to see the physical world. It's
Uh-huh.
easier to see the fate world when you can't see the physical world."
Got it. So it's a sort of balance.
Yeah.
All right. That makes sense.
Kind of like
guess.
you can't see the ethereal plane unless you're on it.
Sure.
Kind of. We're the only ones that can see the fate. We can't go to it, you know, and nobody else can see it or go to it, but kind of.
Okay.
All right. All
We'll
right.
go
So
get
where,
you
window,
your
then. It's like a
yard.
little eyeball-sized window.
No, we see it in our heads.
Oh,
It's in-
now I
it's in-
understand.
Scruffins, it's in their mind's eye.
do you
I
know what?
see.
Do you know what
I
this
was being so
strange
literal.
Catman misfit might want with the thread? Does he have nefarious intentions?
No,
does he just wanna
literally
play?
just has an obsession with yarn.
Oh yeah,
really has
I
an
didn't.
obsession
Yeah,
with
Cats.
yarn.
cats and yarn. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Right. Well, that's bad. I mean, if this yarn contains the power to change the fates, I mean, yikes.
And
Wait,
he's
I'm
just using it as a toy.
Right.
Are you asking us to hurt the cat?
No, I just want you to get the yarn back.
Okay.
I can hug him.
Yeah.
And I can steal
Sure.
from him.
Great.
And
Well-
I can make him a star.
Yeah.
He's very well known for, if you want something from him, then you must give him something in return, or play a game.
Did you want something from him? Is that how you lost your yarn?
No, we don't
Okay.
really want anything. We can kind of,
Oh
create
yeah,
our
I
own
suppose
thing.
you got all the lotto tickets and everything in there.
So you don't want his eyes.
No, we can't use any other eyes besides this.
Got
Fair
it.
enough. Okay, all right.
Will that
Yeah,
take
we
a
get-
grim turn?
Thank God.
So we play a game.
Making sure you don't want his eyes.
Okay.
What about the teeth?
No, we can only use that too.
That seems
Fascinating.
oddly specific.
Well, when you're messing with the gods, you don't really get to pick and choose what you do you?
That's
Well,
fair.
that is
That's
very
very fair.
true.
That's fair.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
fair.
it
Okay.
sounds like a fair trade.
It's another time for a story, but that's how I became a satyr.
Got it.
Okay.
Gods and they turned me into sheep.
Huh?
Monkey paw
I-
situation.
I-
You
Monkey paw
monkey,
kind of
you
thing,
do
yeah.
monkey paw.
It's
I'm
actually more
aware.
like a badger paw, but it's a
Oh
thing.
man.
I mean, I kind of disagree. I mean, I feel like I make my own fate, but that's okay. That's how you think.
Well, we don't create your fate. We just, when it's decided by the gods that you should be doing something, we give you more thread. And then when it's decided by the gods that your fate should end, then we snip it.
I think it was the late great Sarah Connor who said, "No fate but what we make for ourselves."
You don't make.
Oh
you don't,
yeah, good old Sarah
Thanks, Brad.
Connor.
Thanks, Brad. I saw you got
Sarah
that. Not everyone's gonna get that joke, but I'm here all week.
This-
Anyway.
Another bad joke. Don't make joke.
Thank
about
you.
it.
All right, so
Writing then.
you
Nailed
head
it,
out
nailed it.
towards where she directs you to go to the next
Mhm.
fence. And so you get there, and it's this giant, not arena, but it kind of fenced in area with a bunch of different little caravans. Looks super tiny from the outside. And standing in front of the gates to the fenced area is this tall blue tiefling. And it has this large amulet that has the sign of the Raven Queen on it. And she says, "What is your purpose here?"
Is this the area of the misfits? That was I'm not calling you a misfit. I was told look for misfits.
It's a name, like a company name.
Right. Or a band
Well-
with Glenn Danzig.
all of the men that are a part of the circus are called misfits. So nothing
Vagabond
against
culture's weird.
nothing against men in general, but this is a feminist and women based circus. So it's nothing against them. It's just obviously
I'm sure-
they're also all here by their own.
I'm sure they earned it. It's fine.
And she says, which misfit are you here to see? And she pulls out this clipboard.
We're here to see the kitty cat man.
Yeah,
Oh,
all we
the cat
heard
man.
was Catman,
Catman.
and I'm not
the
sure if it was
Catman.
if it's a description or if it's his last name. If his name is like Barry Catman or
It's
something.
the cat man.
Catman
That's how I
Brothers.
learned it.
Got it. And she will take all of your names, write them down, and then she says, "You are free to go in. Just let me know when you leave."
Make sure you spell Toffle with 2 fluffles.
Yes,
Okay.
make sure you do that.
They were writing their names down. I want to make sure she spelled it right.
Yeah, it's names are important.
And while they're
I went into
debating
another
that,
voice there. I don't know what it was.
Single's gonna just like run in while they're discussing
Oh.
names.
Yeah, kitty.
All right, you go in,
Kitty.
and she'll point you to one of the mini caravan wagons. And you walk up and you knock on the door, and it opens up. It opened up the door, and this cat man, pretty much a tabaxi is what is standing in front of you.
Mm.
And He goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah,
We-
you can.
We need the yarn that you stole.
Or took,
Or borrowed.
Oh, you need
Wired.
some yarn.
Well, we
Ye-
need
We need
fated
specific yarn from the three ladies that have one eye between them. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I
Of
hope I don't.
course I do. Of course I do.
like
You
that.
could have just said. Should have just said. Come on in.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
well, that was easy.
Can I roll an insight check on this man, this
Yes,
cat man?
Absolutely,
Okay.
you can.
Can I roll an insight check too?
I would like to as well.
That
Are
would
there
be
a bunch of
Go right
other?
ahead.
21.
I guess I'll wait. I'll wait.
7.
All right. The 21, you understand that he probably thinks he has the upper hand on you. And so
Are there a bunch of other misfit dudes around, or are we not seeing that many right now?
so you can all see like in the windows of the caravans that there are other people in there.
Mhm.
And so you walk into this caravan wagon and you realize that it is much larger on the inside than it is on the outside. Like
Mhm.
probably the size of the tent that you were in.
Wow.
earlier. So like that big. The size of a regular house. And inside, you realize the inside, the first room that you come into has this giant table that has a bunch of different sets of dice on it. And then he kind of leads you back into another room, and you walk back into it. What should be like a bedroom or something of that nature. There are so many shelves in this room that are filled with different types of yarn. Like all of the kinds of yarn that you can imagine in all of the different colors
Yikes.
are in this room.
Get
Fan of
a
yarn.
description of what this yarn looked like. I don't believe we did.
One thing that you will realize is there is one like almost pedestal in the middle of the room, and on top of it there is this giant ball of white glowing yarn.
Oh,
and on top of it is a glass box, and then there are lasers protecting the glass box.
I'm gonna guess it's some of the yarn over there.
The guy protects
Certainly not
his
the
yarn.
one in the center there. A lot of pretty colors here, though.
Just to be
Quite a
safe,
setup you've got there.
just to be safe, Al will be hanging towards the back, and I will cast Detect Magic and just kind of scan the room and make sure that the
You
yarn
are
on the
basically
pedestal.
blinded.
Ah!
The entire wagon is magical, including all of the shelves, the entire room. Everything is magical.
Right. Ow. Wow. It's all magic. It's all magic.
You look like you're having a moment. You're really glassy eyed.
I mean, wow.
Do
Yeah.
we need? Do I need to slap you?
Like a really bright Christmas display. I mean, like, wow.
All right, so if you want that, and he points to the yarn in the middle of the room. He says, if you want that, then you're gonna need to play me.
Play what?
Oh.
Play what?
Play a game.
What game?
I like games.
Wait a minute. Are you asking me if I'd like to play a game?
Yes,
Is it a dice game?
it is.
I just happen to be very proficient with dice. Perhaps we should play a game or two.
Absolutely, you are totally welcome. Come sit at my table.
I just want to say, I want to play too, but I've never played before in my life.
Insight
Can we-
check.
Can we all? Is this a dice game that's easy to learn? Can you teach all of us?
I can teach all of you. It is a dice game that I made up. And by me, I mean Satine made up. and I stole it.
We love you, Satine.
So what you are going to do is you are going to take 3d6. This is a game you are going to play in real life too.
Woo.
I have D6.
Yes,
I'm
going
gonna
to take
choose-
3d6. What you're going to do is you're going to take those, and what's going to happen is you are going to roll them. And once you roll them, you're going to look at them and look at your total of them.
Okay.
And then we're going to go around and we're all going to place a bet.
Okay.
But the bet is not in money. The bet is in years of life.
No, wait. Wait.
What?
Can you say that one more time?
The bet, you are betting your years of life.
How can you do that?
Right.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but everything around us is kind of magic. So,
Oh
It's
yeah, I suppose
very
Al. I
possible.
think Al
And-
needs. I think we need to like take Al out of the room. He seems.
I'm
very...
gonna let you my elven friends handle this because I probably got maybe another 20-25 years at best.
And so you can bet however many you want, and then we'll go around and you can decide if you want to drop out or if you want to stay. And if you stay, whoever wins the round will then get all of the years of life that the other people bet
The
added on to their life.
a good question.
Yeah.
What if we don't want the extra years of life? What if we want them returned to our friends? Can that be negotiable?
I'm sure we could come up with something.
Okay. Because I'm already pretty long lived as a Furbolg, so like, you know,
Toval. Oh,
No.
buddy.
you know.
Well, wait a minute, but how does this turn into us getting the yarn? Years of
Yeah.
life, great. Yeah, I love that, but we're here for yarn, really?
Al's
No.
right.
If you can beat me twice, I will give you the yarn.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
all right.
Only one of you has to beat me.
And there are 1, 2,
I
3.
I want to roll another insight
Fenway.
check on this dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
There's
Fenway,
a
I do have
handful
question,
of
though.
us.
When I play this game, if I'm proficient in dice games, I have that as part of one of my as part of the Satyr background or my Far Traveler background. Do I get any kind of benefit on the rolls
Yes.
there? Or
You
okay.
can re-roll any 3s or below.
Okay, great. Perfect.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You all
That's a good one.
just I got this. I think I can do this. It feels like what I was made to do, you know. And I'm a satyr, so I got a bunch of live years left. I think.
Awesome.
Quite sure how
But
long. we live, but I'm
wouldn't
pretty
it
sure
be
it's very
better?
long.
Wouldn't it be more odds if we all play?
I'm
Well, I
totally
don't
cool with him
wanna
doing it, and Twinkle will
take
sit
your
down.
The
Split her cookie in half and eat
insight check was a 26.
Dang.
Dang it.
Yeah, so he definitely thinks he has this in the bag. You're not. I mean, you don't really know exactly why he thinks he has it in the bag, because obviously you can't read his mind. But
I
You
want to hang back and just what, like, I'm not going to take my eyes off him at all. I'm just going to
okay,
I'm going to stand back and just observe him for any
Okay.
nefarious things.
what's your passive perception, Morgan?
21.
Okay.
Ooh.
So hold on. Okay, so you're gonna notice, Morgan, that while he's doing this, he's kind of moving his hands. It looks like he's rolling the dice, but then suddenly you can see his hand pass over a die on the table, and
Mhm.
then it's gone when he moves.
Yeah. Why don't you use some of my dice? I've got some dice right here.
Yeah, I think that might be more fair, Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Catman.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
use my own.
why don't we all?
No, Mr.
Why don't we all use each other's dice? How about that? That
Yeah.
seems fair. You
Mhm.
know, yeah. You give your dice to me, and we'll just pass these dice around.
Round robin.
Well, if you're playing, then sure, you can use my dice.
Fine. I will play for now.
You sure you want to do this, old timer?
I would like
We'll
I would
see,
like to
we'll
look.
see.
I would like to look. Is there any fleece around this character? Any fleece in his hand? Anywhere on the table? Okay.
So who's playing? I know Al is, and I know Scruffins is.
Oh, play.
Toffle
Toffle.
is.
Toffle play.
Jinx will
I'll
play.
play.
Is
YOLO.
Tuesday or Twink play?
I just want to be clear that any years of life that I live, I'm keeping. I'm not giving them back.
Oh, well,
I mean, if you're going to play this game, it's going to have consequences.
I'll
Okay.
play, but I'm still not taking my eyes off Catman Crothers
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
So,
let's do it.
Al, the dice that you are given
Mhm.
basically allow you to roll it twice and take the higher.
Ooh. All right.
ah.
Okay.
No, I'm.
And he,
Oh,
when he passes them to you, Al,
Mhm.
you realize he drops one on the table. So he had 4 and was going to be adding up 4 instead of.
And I
Mm.
will give that with just a very subtle flick of a dragon claw across the room and get it out of there.
Okay.
Can I use my, because I've got a reroll left, can I use my reroll for one of the D6s?
You can reuse your reroll for either one of the d6s or for the whole roll.
Ooh.
Am I rolling all these at disadvantage?
No,
Okay.
this is not this. This is not disadvantage. This doesn't
These
count.
are-
You could use your advantage if you want to, but
Got
you
it.
do not have to.
I think I'm just
Your
going to use it
life.
for one.
I think.
So I'm assuming, Fenway, that if I roll lower than 3, then I have to keep the second roll.
No.
Are you? Oh, you just keep rolling until you roll higher than 3.
Wow.
Nice.
Great.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I have rolled.
I
I
have
have also
rolled.
rolled.
Okay. Alrighty. So you don't
Wait.
tell anybody your score, and we're gonna go around and we're gonna bet.
Is it
No.
like black? Is it like blackjack? Highest wins.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes. Highest wins. It's not necessarily exactly like blackjack, because blackjack you can bust. But
That is
Um,
fair.
well,
Well, I just wanted to know like if it was highs or lows, like where we were.
Yes.
Okay.
highest.
Price is right rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna put his hand over top of the dice and he's gonna say, I'm gonna bet 20.
Ooh,
That is a very
20
hefty
years?
years.
Yes.
insight check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Toffel's gonna fold.
Okay.
Do I lose any years, or just nobody because I didn't bet?
No,
Okay.
you don't have to bet if you don't.
Okay.
That is a 24 on an insight check.
You can tell he thinks he has a pretty high number, but
Hmm.
it's definitely not the highest that he could have gotten.
21.
There's like a tinge of uncertainty.
Okay,
I will bet 21.
got it.
I will see the 20 and raise by 10.
So,
Oh.
okay.
Well, no.
Well, that would kill
Alrighty.
me, so I'm gonna fold.
Well, you don't have to. So it's just whatever you bet. So it's not exactly like poker.
Oh, okay. Thank gosh.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So it's whatever you personally bet.
Oh, okay. It's whatever you bet. It's not what they do. Okay.
Then I will bet 3.
Does it have to meet or beat theirs?
No,
Okay.
So we
it's
just
whatever you. It's so basically they're able to insight what you want to. If you're betting, they can try and insight and see if you're betting low because you have low, or betting high because you have high, or what are you trying to do?
So you could do. Is it a minimum of 1 year, or can you be like a month?
It's a minimum of 1 year.
Okay, that's what I figured. I wasn't sure how much we could. Jeez.
Yes.
I just want to get rid of this winter, really.
I want to avoid this specific point of time in my life.
I would like to get rid of 2021.
Yes, oh, please.
Straight
And
to
2020 while
2022.
we're at it.
I've never been a fan of March.
Actually, I could get rid of the rest of January and I'd be a very happy person.
Oh.
Twinkle is going to roll her eyes and fold.
Okay, so we have Toffle and Twinkle out. Al has bet 3. He has bet 20. Jinx, what are you betting?
I'm going to stick with what I said. 20 plus 10.
Okay, so
So-
30. Fusay, are you folding or betting?
I am going to bet 50.
Whoa.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
an elf. I've got years
You're
to
a wood elf.
spare.
Yeah, you're an
yeah.
elf. 50 years is like a year in elf years. It's like dog
It's
years or
nothing.
cat years.
I will see the 50.
Okay.
How
So
long
both
do
got
satyrs
50. So
live?
now we're gonna go
Satyrs
around
live
and
to be about 500.
we're gonna
Oh wow, okay.
we're gonna reveal, and then
Oh.
whoever wins, and if two people get over him, then you automatically win twice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice,
So,
nice, nice.
So he will reveal. He says he's got 14.
He says he has 14.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I was
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I
Alright.
sorry, Fenway. I wasn't sure if that was the character being like, I say I have 14.
No.
I got 13,
Oh.
and therefore now one of my knees gives out. Ow! Oh man! Ah!
Jinx.
Oh.
I
Look.
say
Yeah,
I
that's all those rerolls.
So do we
Yeah,
show the
it's a
dice or
reroll.
we
Is what
say
that
what we
is.
have?
Yep.
You say what you rolled.
Okay, I say I have 15.
Okay.
16. I have 16. Yeah, 16.
You got 16 as well, Fusay?
S-
All right, so-
17.
Wow!
Oh wow.
Dang.
All right, so you won 3 times. And what's gonna happen is if you beat him, you get to keep your life, but split the rest of the lives that was bet. So 20, and then 3, and then the other 2 didn't
Right.
Yeah,
They
bet.
folded.
So each of you will get like 6 years.
Divided by 3-1.
Oh,
Yes.
the 3 winners get 6
Yeah.
years apiece.
You guys get
Okay.
7. You guys get 7 years and 6 months. Sorry, I just pulled up my calculator.
Nice, nice, nice. Well done.
So he will nod
You're after
his
my own
head
heart.
and go and type in the passcode on the little laser thing and come out and hand you the ball of yarn, Fusay.
Did he just get 20 years taken off his life?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Does he look like he did? Oh, that's
Yikes.
interesting.
Nice.
Well, you look very spry for someone that just had 20 years taken off their life.
Comes with the job.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting. right.
Mm.
Okay. I don't
Well-
trust.
You head back to the States with their yarn in hand.
Be-
Um,
Before we go, I just want to say I'd offer him a little bit of catnip and say, here, reach into this pouch that's on my shoulder.
Oh, no.
What?
Really?
roll a deception check.
A deception.
Deception, yes. If it
Jinx
is what I
freaked me
think it is.
out.
No, I do
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
I do have advantage. I have 1 advantage left.
You do. Would you like to use it?
I don't know. It's a 26 without advantage.
You rolled a 2. So
I think you need to roll with advantage.
So he will reach into the bag.
Okay, so there's a 50% chance that he will be pulled into the bag.
All right,
What is
your
this item?
percentile dice.
Bag of devouring, I'm assuming.
He
Yes.
lost his yarn and
Yeah.
may die.
Yeah, I there was a reward from Neofet last night that I didn't get to use, so I'm trying to.
Wow.
I'd like to use it tonight.
That is
Wow.
you get a
Yeah.
clap, my friend.
Well played, well played.
You went there.
Just casually devouring people. It's
Mhm,
fine.
mhm. Typical D&D game.
It's no longer a cat, man.
So there's a 50% chance that the creature is pulled inside the bag. A creature inside the bag can use its action to try to escape with a DC 15 strength check.
So if you roll a 50 or below on your percentile dice, or you can roll a d20 and just take 10 or below.
11 or below?
Oh wait, okay, another creature can reach
50%
into.
chance.
Okay.
So do you want high or low?
If he rolls low, he's in.
Okay. He got a 68.
Oh,
Oh.
skips it.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Does he know what's about that? What potentially could have happened to him, or no?
He does not. He gets a
Oh.
little bit of catnip. And,
Okay.
Okay.
and
well.
you
That's
are on your way.
probably for the best.
So you head back to the Fates, and they thank you very much for you helping them. And they hand each of you a sweater
Oh.
made out of this yarn. And
Uh,
they say, we were pretty inspired by, and they give a less toothy grin, by what Miss Jinx said earlier. And we are going to allow you 6 to be able to control your own fate.
wait,
So
what?
here's this sweater that is made out of your own fate thread.
Huh.
That seems kind of dangerous that we have our own fate thread. What if we damage it?
Little bit.
So
I think
you
it's
don't
a
have to wear it during combat or anything, but you can keep it in your bag or keep it in something else. And the only way that it can be destroyed is through necrotic or fire. And
Both of those
Well,
things happen around us with
yes.
pretty regularity.
Toffle,
But when you
Toffle just shoves
He
his
literally
in
might have
his
been right
backpack.
when we showed up here at the circus.
but when you are taking a short rest, for every hit die you use, you get an extra d6.
I love it.
If you are wearing this sweater.
Do we
Could
have
I
to
make
be
a
attuned?
small request? Could you please remake my sweater into breakaway pants?
I knew you were going there. I love it.
The Fate kind of clicks her knitting needles, and they turn into pants.
Oh yeah,
With
looking
button
stylish.
snaps.
Can you
breakaway
can-
pants.
I would-
can
I
you
would like
can
a
you
little-
demonstrate them, please?
Oh yeah.
Make mine an ascot.
She clicks her needles again, and it is now an ascot.
Oh, that is not what I thought you asked for. Okay. Different. That makes it clear. now.
Can mine be a plushy owl bear?
I've never done that before. She
Please.
kind of looks puzzled at her needles and clicks them, and it's a little misshapen, but it is as close to a plushy owl bear as you're gonna get.
I love it. Thank you.
Guild with fate.
I
Not
would like
so
a
good
little
at making
sweater.
art.
I would like a little sweater for my doll.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The doll's called Mimi. So if we could just make a little.
Yeah, she'll give it to you.
I'm good with a sweater. I enjoy staying warm on the cold nights. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I was going to say, I like the natural gift you gave me just fine. I think it'll be a beautiful gift for my sister when we find her. So speaking of my sister, can we go to the giants now?
Yes.
Oh yes, yes, of course.
Dryads, the dryads,
I
the
believe
tree,
it was
the tree
dryads.
people.
Tree people.
All of them. Just go there. To the tree.
Cousins of mine, most likely, of some sort, long distance.
Got it.
Twice removed.
Well, probably 2,000 times removed, but you know, close. Very close.
Very close,
In the
but very
Fae, everything
distantly
is,
removed.
extended by thousands of times.
Mm.
All right. So you head over to the dryads,
Mhm.
right? And standing at the door is someone who looks very close to Twinkle with Turnip Seed.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, you. Wait.
Is this some sort of illusion?
I'm going to run up and jump and hug her.
Okay,
Hey.
you jump and hug her, and you land in her arms, and she's just hugging you, and while she's embracing you in a hug, she looks at the rest of you and she goes, "If any of you hurt my sister, I'll kill you." And it goes back to hugging
Checked
her.
out.
More than likely, the opposite would happen, but that's fine.
Yes.
Rude. And then I'm gonna give Twinkle Sparkle, I'm gonna give her the sweater and say, I got this for you. Now stop running away.
And she takes the sweater, and she says, "Oh, thank you for the sweater, but I can't stay here for long. I just wanted to see you for once."
Oh.
And then she kind of poofs into a little smoke.
But why?
It's okay, Twinkle. It's all right. It's gonna be okay.
I just want to
She's
wear my
fine.
breakaway pants. You can wear them.
She
They're very
seemed
warm and
very
comfortable.
nice. She seemed safe, which is good. So it doesn't seem like she's in any sort of harm. We should finish the job. We got to finish the
We're
job.
nearly done. 2/3 done.
Yes.
Okay.
So you
Pretty
walk
good counter
into
for a
the
barbarian.
Dryad's tent, which looks like it's made. It looks like it's a giant tree house.
Very nice.
And so you walk in, and there are 6 Dryads kind of popping in and out of the trees that are inside of this tent. And there's one giant tree in the middle, and they go, "Oh, can you help, please? We need your help."
Yeah, sure. What's
Yeah,
up?
Of
what-
course we can.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here for,
Well-
actually. So
well,
what's up?
This tree suddenly it started decaying at the bottom, and it's not supposed to do that. And
Do you have any idea why?
no, but and she points to the corner, and one Dryad is kind of like who looks more like the leader of the Dryads is slumped in the corner and has started at her feet to start turning necrotically black.
Okay,
Oh,
I think I got this.
Oh,
See-
okay.
Furbolgs, we can talk to plants. So okay. I'm gonna go talk to the
Do it.
tree. Talking to the tree. Or should I talk to the Dryad that's decaying?
Or is the Dryad is the tree? I'm sorry. Are they one and the same?
Yes, the
Oh.
Dryad
Okay.
is the
All right. Yep. We're gonna go have a little powwow. I'm gonna put my hands on the tree.
Okay, so you go to the tree, and you put your hands on the tree, and the voice comes from the Dryad, but the Dryad doesn't move.
Mm.
And so what do you ask it?
Doesn't seem like you should be doing this.
Of course not. I was one of the Cyclops' king.
Uh-huh. Did he poison you?
Well, not him exactly.
Do you know how to get rid of this, whatever it is?
If you, we just need some sort of healing to be put into the tree's base.
Does it need to be any specific kind of healing?
Magical?
Oh, but
I-
like not from like you don't need like nature magic. It could be any magic.
Any magic?
Okay. Okay.
Divine-
Is that all you need? Nothing else?
I think that should at least fix it for now, as long as they don't come back.
Okay. So we need the healing magic. Who's got healing magic?
I got you covered.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand back on the tree. This is my friend Al. He's very nice.
Hello.
So
He
just to
just-
clarify, we're not burning out the stuff. We're
No,
not
no,
gonna
no, no,
Absolutely
we-
not. No,
no,
okay.
no. We're
And I'm no use to you. I am no use
That was
to you.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
use to
we
you.
need healing magic. I'm gonna say Al's my friend. He's
Hello.
he's good. He says hi. He's gonna put a little healing on you. We will not be burning you. I look
Absolutely
at
not.
Scruffins.
Oh, no, I would never. I would never. I was just making sure that's not what the solution was. It's,
I mean,
just
I
to
will
clarify.
say rot does sometimes need to be burned out, so it's a valid
Yeah,
solution.
Right. Thank you. I was just offering, what my brain tells me is a good idea. I wasn't going to do it
It's
without
okay.
permission.
No harm, no foul.
Hey,
Yeah.
I will reach with my 2 big dragonborn hands down, and I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level for 10 healing. And because he is a Tempest cleric, when he casts Cure Wounds, it basically feels like touching your hand to a metal doorknob after you
Oh.
walk on a carpet. So it zaps a little.
I
but
feel
it
like
doesn't.
I was.
But it doesn't hurt. This will
Man,
actually
spell
feel
zaps.
good.
This spell fast, I'm telling you
I feel
right now.
I feel like I was also touching the tree, so I get a little like
Yeah.
shock.
Probably get a little.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the necrotic energy that is surrounding the base of the tree now starts to go away
Sorry.
and starts to fade. And the dryad says, "Thank you very much. It should go away soon, and in time for the final act, or for the first day today."
Of course, I mean, as being a servant of the god of storms and thunder, I mean, trees, rain, we're in the same. I'm glad we can work
Nature,
together.
yes.
Yeah. It's
I'm
all a
very
big.
glad.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Is there anything else that you need, or apparently
that
there's some cyclopses whose butts we need to go maybe kick.
I feel like the butts need to be kicked.
Yeah, possibly.
So, so you this is so because we're kind of short on time. I'm gonna kind of speed this up a little bit.
For sure.
But so you go to the final to the opening night of the circus, and you go in. Nothing happens really for the first. There's actually 6 acts before the main act. And so those 6 acts go by fine. You see obviously the fates and the dryads and the medusas, and then all of the rest of them. And then it comes time for the final main act. And out comes bursting on this stage a ginormous chimera.
Oh, wow.
Well,
And
that
the
was
chimera looks at basically everyone with all 3 of its heads. And down from the ceiling comes this giant flaming hoop. And almost on key, so does this floating platform with echidna on it.
Oh, wow.
And echidna kind of moves her hand like this, and the chimera jumps through the hoop.
Oh yeah!
Very good.
And they start doing their whole act. And then suddenly, the lady you saw earlier with the giant raven queen medallion on.
The tiefling lady. Yeah.
the blue tiefling.
The blue tiefling lady comes waltzing in. And she goes, "I will be taking that. Thank you very much."
Oh.
And she points to the chimera.
Oh.
And from the other 2 flaps of the tent rush in 2 cyclopses.
What?
Oh no.
And the lady claps her hands and she starts growing. And she grows and grows and grows into a giant blue dragon.
Ah!
Oh.
Nice.
I feel personally attacked as a blue dragonborn. I don't know her. I've never met her before.
Tell me where the blue dragonborn hurt you.
No affiliation.
No affiliation. So this is gonna be initiative.
On it.
Gonna be a what? Oh yeah, initiative.
Yes.
Ooh.
In traditional cleric fashion, I'm probably going last.
I'm going to use my advantage on that.
Beep boop beep boop boop.
Nice.
Raven Queen says that's his ex. Hey, no. Charlene? Oh.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds good. So, Scruffins, what did you get?
I got a 21.
Hey.
Fusay.
24.
Nice. Al.
A mighty 6.
Yeah.
Jinx.
A natural 20 for a total of 25.
Wow.
Ooh, we are killing it here.
I know, every time with the initiative.
Twinkle.
Well, I'm not last, and I have a magical solid 9.
Yay!
Use another one of your disadvantages.
I sure did.
All right, and Toffle.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. Wow.
Nice,
All right.
So how far
Get the-
away is the dragon from us?
Like 10 feet away.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
So, so here's how it goes. So there's 2 of you at each of the 3 openings of the tent. So 2 of you are within 10 feet of the dragon. 2 of you are within 10 feet of the it's one of the cyclopses, and 2 of you are within 10 feet of the other cyclops.
I feel like I should be in 10 feet within the dragon. I'll take
I will
that.
be too.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll be close. I'll be closer to the big. Well, no, I'll stick with the cyclopses. I'll give.
Okay. So, we're gonna go. If you could pre-roll, that'd be great. We're just gonna kind of. We have only a few minutes left, and I want to be able to do some outros too. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Got you.
All right. So we'll go with Jinx's first.
Okay. I would not like to be near the dragon if that's possible.
That's totally fine.
But the dragon will hear in her mind the eerie song with Freddy Krueger about the little girl singing. So the doll kind of like exactly. The doll kind of like just shows up on my shoulder and just starts staring at the dragon, and she thinks that it's coming from that doll, and she gets what is it? A check of 15.
The fact that Jinx isn't a warlock is kind of surprising, to be honest.
This is true.
So it's a wisdom 15.
All right. So.
And it's 26 points if she fails, and 13 points if she doesn't.
So she fails, and
okay.
How much was that?
26.
Ouch. All right. Cool.
And then my bonus action. My tattoo on my arm starts to like ripple.
Yeah.
And kind of like ooze and start dripping down my hand.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good. That brings us to Scuffins.
Okay, so Scuffins is going to cast a spell and twin it. He's going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip.
Got it.
At both of the Cyclopses. They need to make intelligence saving throws. I'm assuming those are.
You're going to make the Cyclopses make intelligence.
They're very.
Did that on purpose.
How dare you presume that?
A 3 and a 6.
Both fail. My casting of the spell Wild Magic was an 8, so it doesn't go off, but the little gem on the pommel of his handle blinks, and the roll for Wild Magic is a 91, which is if I die within the next minute, I will be immediately reincarnated.
Nice.
So
go Leroy Jenkins then.
Yeah, apparently, clearly.
I'll just let you go.
So they are going to take 3d6 psychic, and in addition, they get to choose one of the 3 of an action, move, or bonus action, and they have no reaction.
Got it. Also, Failwaffle Twinkle, please roll on the D100.
Oh boy. That is a 40.
Okay.
You want the Wild Magic 40?
Yes, please.
Is that what that's for? Yeah. 40 is you regain 2d10 hit points.
Nice.
Hey!
And they take 8 psychic each.
Okay. So I believe you have not taken any damage yet, Twinkle, have you?
I have in the beginning.
Okay, then.
A wild magic thing.
Oh, yes. Then you can use that to regain, and anything that goes over the 4 that you took, then you can get temporary hit points.
That's right. Awesome. Okay. Nice. That is 12.
Fantastic. So you get 8 temp hit points, and you heal up to full. All right, perfect. And is that the end of your turn, Scruffins?
I have a bonus action left, which I will. Oh no, I use my bonus action to convert sorcery points. So never mind. That's it.
Sounds good. Topple.
All right, Toffle is gonna go into a rage. And
Time had to come, I guess.
it had to come. And then is DM, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you have any disadvantages?
Do I? No, I do not have any
Oh,
disadvantages.
I was just curious. I'm about to go against the dragons. This is gonna be great. Okay.
If anyone wants to give me disadvantages, they can.
That is true. Now would be the time. I'm gonna go right up to this dragon, and again, the tattoo, the vines, all that's coming out. Do my grasping tendrils to attempt to grapple this dragon because there is, I did check, no size limit
Nice.
to this.
It's
So
also a medium dragon. It looks
oh,
like
okay.
a-
Well, never mind then. That makes me feel a little bit better. DC
Medium
14.
for a dragon.
Yeah. It's still a dragon. It's going to be a DC 14 strength save, which I'm sure you will pass.
It's like a small school bus rather than a full-size school
Yeah.
bus.
I rolled
Oh.
a 4
Oh, jelly beans. Okay. So
for
you're
a
going
total
to
of
take
7.
Is that what Toffle screams when they go into a rage?
yes.
Jelly bean!
Jelly beans.
You don't know about that path of the jelly bean. You don't know. Come on.
Path of jelly bean. Also, so you're going to take 16 psychic damage, and you are grappled. You can escape
Wow.
using your action, making a successful DC 14 strength or acrobatics check.
Okay.
But you are grappled. And I have my shield and my flail out, and I'm going, you shall not pass.
Fusei, can you please roll me a D100?
Wow.
Oh boy, yes.
Let's do this.
Give me something.
55.
55. Your hair falls out,
Hey!
but grows
How
back within
appropriate.
24 hours. So very appropriate.
Not my gorgeous locks.
Oh no.
I'm hideous.
The cruelest cut.
Hey, you look pretty good, bald. I like it.
Is it my turn?
No, I believe it was
Okay.
at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Sound good. Fusei.
Okay. You said it was a medium creature. Would it be possible for Fusei to get on its head and just start river dancing the heck out of it? Just like
It is
kicks,
currently
kicks.
grappled, so
Yeah.
you know.
It is currently grappled. You could try and get on its back. It would
I
require
can
an
do that.
acrobatics check.
That's fine. That would be a 21.
You get on the dragon's back and start river dancing.
And I started river dancing. That I pre-rolled my attack, so I'm using. I've got two attack actions.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use a bonus action to spend a key point for flurry of blows.
Got it.
I've got 4 attacks total, and that is a 23, a 22, a 27, and another 23.
Oh my goodness.
Make
Yes,
it
all
rain.
of them hit.
Okay.
All of them hit.
For 30 damage total.
Holy
Yeesh.
mackerel. All right. You
How do you like that, big
river
boy?
danced this dragon to death.
Oh,
Hey.
so basically, just the tendrils are holding it in place while he's.
Yes. So right before the dragon dies, it falls back into the form of the Raven Queen Tiefling, and she says, "Don't forget, I have your names on the list."
Yeah, that probably
Oh.
wasn't smart.
Jinx.
And
And that's my turn.
the Cyclopses are still actually the Cyclopses are going to fall with the dragon.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that is
That
the
corruption
end
apparently
of
was
the-
keeping them standing up there.
That's right.
That is the end of the adventure for today.
Yay!
Yay, we did it.
We did it.
Thank you, circus crowd. Thank you.
Yeah, that was,
We'll
was
be here
wild
all
there. It
day.
was
We
wild.
take peanuts.
we work for boba.
We work for boba. We've
Work for
made our
boba.
allegiances
We're
known.
trying to be a billionaire, I'm telling you.
Yes. So let's do quick outros and then we can get going so the next group can get in here and have
Whoop, whoop.
an amazing adventure as well.
Yay!
So-
Amazing job, Fenway. That was incredible.
That was
Yes,
so much
absolutely.
fun.
You
Thank
handle
you so
the
much.
chaos as
Yeah,
well.
we
as anyone I've
apologize
ever
for the
seen.
tangents. And the
Oh, you're fine. I created it a little bit shorter just so I could,
Yeah, you
idea.
you danced with it beautifully.
you
Yes.
tangoed well.
I believe I think I river danced with it well.
Hey.
All right, we'll go back in the same order. Ron.
Thank you everyone for who donated today. It's a wonderful cause. Fenway, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who donated to be in the game for GaryCon. I can't wait. That's going to be a lot of exciting.
Yes.
A lot of exciting. It's going to be a lot of exciting.
That too.
I do paint streams on Saturdays, typically right around this time from noon to 2. Please join me any Saturday from noon to 2. I paint minis. You can find my shop on Etsy, etsy.com/shop/epicgmco. In addition, I'll be starting to play some games and doing a little bit more variety on that channel. And I may even start doing it on Twitch as well. So you guys, please follow me. Everything can be found under The Real Rogden. So thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you, Ron. All right, Morgan.
Yeah, I'm Morgan Peter Brown. Thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. This table was beautiful. Yeah, you can find me at Morgan Pete Brown on Twitter. You can find me on the Dungeon Run on Wednesday nights. You should join our Discord. It's really a wonderful, beautiful community, if you can't tell. And let's see what else. Yeah, the Fear Initiative podcast is a horror D&D podcast. If you like a little creepy times, we have a great time as well. And I'm in an episode of 911 Lone Star on Fox in a couple weeks with Rob Lowe and Liv Tyler. That happens. So that's coming soon. So follow my social media for more deets on that. But thank you so much, Fenway, and to Jaspers. This was it's always such a pleasure to play with you all. And this is amazing. And I'm
friends.
Couldn't think of a better thing to do with my Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. John.
As I mentioned before, I'm just a citizen. I have a Twitter account, but I just do it for fun. It's at the Traveling G. I follow some of the people I like to play with, and it's a worthy cause, and that's what got me out actually in public and to do D&D. So I'm just glad to be part of this.
It's the best reason.
Thank you very much. And Failwaffle.
Yay! You can't find me anywhere because I'm a Failwaffle and you shouldn't be looking for Failwaffles anyway. But I'm here because Fenway and this charity is amazing, and mental health awareness definitely needs to keep going strong, and I love it. It's a huge passion of mine. And again, I'm just so glad to be here, and thank you everybody. I love everybody who donated. You all are amazing.
You did great, Jess. You did amazing.
Great,
And I lived, so let that sink in. And there you go.
Thank you very much, Jess.
Okay.
All right, Brad.
Well, I don't really do much online, so I've got a Instagram, Beard Me Strength. It's just personal Instagram account. If you want to follow me, great. If not, it's okay. But yeah, I was very, very excited to be a part of this. A dream come true, really, and the fact that it helps something, or the fact that it supports a charity as amazing as Jasper's Game Day is just icing on the cake, really. And so I was really, really excited to be a part of it, and I look forward to more of what Jasper's Game Day can accomplish.
Thank
You
you
were
so
amazing.
much.
You were amazing.
Indeed.
Brian.
Well, thank you.
so
Have
much.
fun.
And last but certainly not least, Brett.
Hi, I'm Brittany, otherwise known as the Friendly Neighborhood Dungeon Mom. I'm a mom, TT content creator for DM's Guild, Jasper's Game Day ambassador, and newbie streamer. You can find me anywhere and everywhere at FN Dungeon Mom. Now that the new year is here, I'm hoping to stream more and also be able to support Jasper's Game Day and all the amazing things that they do. I am humbled to be an ambassador for this amazing organization, and I'm so excited to get more involved with the community. This game was amazing. I loved playing with everyone today. Fenway, you knocked it out of the park again. And it's you really do. You never roll alone, especially in a community as this one. So it's just great to be a part of it.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. And hi, everyone. Like I said before, I am Fenway Jones. I am also known as Fenway the Teen DM on Twitter or Jasper's Game Day everywhere. Thank you so much for everyone who watched, everyone who donated. It has been an amazing game. I couldn't have had it go any better. And one thing that I did want to mention right before we get off, because we're a tiny bit over time, but if any of you play on Itch, we have a bundle. I believe it's called Solo But Not Alone on Itch, and it's for Jasper's Game Day. It's for $10, and it has a ton of amazing creators on it. So make sure to go check that out and check out all of these wonderful people. And if you donated to be in the GaryCon game, I will be in contact with you after this.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. I hope you all have a great day, and make sure to stay to watch the next game. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye.